Welcome back, everybody, to the When Bards Attack podcast. Good evening. It is Sunday night, and it is time for some StarFall action. We're going to jump right back in, bringing our players in. Some quick housekeeping items. Wednesday, 3 days from now, our Curse of Strahd game is going to be on a new Wednesday night due to the holidays, so check that out if you're watching the Curse of Ravenspire / Curse of Strahd campaign. And then we will be... are we still on next week, guys? Let's see. We are on next week. Yeah, and then we're on next week. So check us out. Continue to like and support, and that's the best way to support us is to like and follow on our socials or on Spotify. So we hope you do that. Other than that, I'm going to bring in our players. Looks like we're having some issues with Joel's having some technical issues, it looks like, but welcome back, everybody.
Some really bad issues.
Wow. Starting
Good night, everybody.
Early.
Good night, everybody.
Right.
You are on fire, Kevin.
Yeah, that's how we're starting.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
I'm going to take the cameras off for just a minute because I know Joel's having an issue. But we're going to jump in.
I believe our last game of Ravenspire was the only episode where we have not had a DA story.
Yeah, you're right. I do think that's right.
Yeah.
It's just sad. But it was pretty much just a giant encounter. So one that is looking iffy at current present. So
yeah, we're fine.
My local Curse of Strahd game ended just a couple weeks ago. Not too far from here.
Yeah.
Got with a
TPK.
my first
We're good.
TPK in history, I think. I don't know that we've ever... Actually, no, I think we had one in Dragon Quest. And that was many, many, many years ago. By a bunch of slime creatures, if I remember correctly. The end of Stanley Wakefield.
I believe that is correct.
Oh, no, that was... Stanley Wakefield still lives.
Still laugh that he called me that one day when I worked at Charter many, many years ago. All right, I'm going to jump into the recap while Joel hopefully gets his tech issues resolved. So last time on StarFall, our heroes have made their way into Solus and begun exploring and navigating their way through the bureaucracy of the city of Solus. You all met with the Duke and had a heated exchange. Started very positive and ended slightly more heated as they did pay your tab, the 800 gold, which was split up between the group. But also gave you their favor. I think Aaron was unhappy with the favor that was received. There's been mixed reactions, but a lot of very fun interactions off camera regarding what might happen next with the... and I think I got the name wrong like 3 times last time, just so we're clear. It is called the Twisted Pike. I had it backwards like 3 different times. It is called the Twisted Pike. So you met with the Duke. He gave you your Duke's favor. It is an old tavern. It's technically a 3-story tavern. 2 stories with a basement. Tavern. You guys have not actually looked at it, but our players did get a quick glance of it at the end of last session. It's a 2-story tavern with basically 3 rooms on the second floor over a balcony, which could be bedrooms or whatever you want to do with them. And then there is a kitchen, small tavern with just a handful of tables and chairs, and then a cellar underneath. So you guys can receive that. It is right at the edge of Lowtown. It is technically in Lowtown, but just barely near an entryway back into Midtown. So you guys received that. I received the deed from it. Learned a bunch of rumors, and as a reminder, I dropped it in Discord. But I will also put it in here as we start the session, just so our podcast listeners can see it. Let me go to the map view. Hey, Joel, welcome back. You're having some technical issues there, I know.
Thank you.
I'll drop it in here as well. Journal entry. Show players. How do I show play? There it is. That should have shown up. Created a little bit of an adventure log because you guys picked up a lot of rumors while you were meeting with the Duke. And you overheard some things. Plus, there's just a lot of things happening in this town. We're in our first big town of StarFall, episode 31. And there's a lot of things happening, a lot of little mini stories. Some may be related to the main story, some may not. So I've kind of made some notes for you guys, and I'll continue to update this each session. And it is now showing up on the screen. I'll hit some of the highlights in the recap just as you guys kick off tonight. While that meeting was happening with the Duke, some things happened during that meeting that were maybe questionable. Don't really know. Lord Farron, the paladin you traveled with, gave an update to the Duke. Did not talk anything about the Northerners that were maybe involved in what occurred, just the attack itself. Jason decided to bring up the Northerners when you learned that one of the Northerners' kind of lead government officials was in the court. And seemed very insulted that you would accuse them of such a thing. Drew, I know you're kind of a resident note taker. I did make one mistake. I was having a train wreck trying to find my notes last week. I'm kind of in that mode where I've organized myself so well I can't find anything anymore. Kind of like my email at work. It's in a folder, so I wouldn't lose it, and I can't find that folder anymore. But kind of mode. So I did screw up one name, and that was the person from the north who was there. His name was actually... No, I'm not going to find it again. Here it is.
Jimmy.
Aldrich Davinov. I gave you a dwarven name, which he was not a dwarf. He was absolutely a human. His name is Aldrich Davinov. He is a member of the Five, a council that meets. There is a representative from each of the 5 kingdoms that meets in the capital periodically throughout the year, and he is one of those members. You've met him before. Probably wouldn't recognize you or pay any real attention to you. You didn't have any real interactions with him, but you've seen him, heard of him, all that good stuff. So he was in court and seemed insulted by the challenge. Other things that you heard about, and these are all on the adventure log as a reminder, the Festival of the Lights is scheduled for a week. That's a church festival. The Masons Guild is clearly very unhappy with the Carpenters Guild getting favoritism in some of the work, specifically the fixing of the lights. Another giant contract, repairs to Spire number 6, was just given to the Carpenters Guild, and they were upset about that. There's a militia request being made for Hightown due to all the problems in town, especially missing people. There is missing people in Solus, going right into that item. There is a thief ring occurring in Hightown, and they were looking for folks to investigate that. Lord Argan Vosten's daughter is missing. Matt learned of an underground fighting ring, and through part of your investigation, you also learned that an Inquisitor was missing, Jorik Halden. Other things happening around town: the murder of Jorel, the church acolyte that started all the events in Northvale. That happened here. You've become business owners, potentially. You were given a job, potentially, to go investigate Starfire, a special ore, where the Master Smith here believes he could potentially try to make magic items, or at least attempt to. Drew believes there is something wrong with the lights and has taken one of the discs. And Kevin met with the Untamed contact, Ilaria, who sent him on a mission to go steal something she does not want found from an impound lot, a scroll case from a small chest. She described exactly where it was in the cart and asked you to go get it without looking at it, very specifically. And bring it back. You were then approached by another group of the Untamed, a group called the Ashen Blade, that wanted you to destroy the entire cart. Wanted you to just catch it on fire. Didn't want any possibility of that, whatever is in that cart, falling into the wrong hands. So, a lot of things happening here, not to mention the main story. You've got the resting place of the gods. Where are the other 5 crystals, i.e. the other 6 children of the gods? You have Lady Miriam's with you. It is corrupted, and she told you when you met with her that she needs a star child to potentially decorrupt it. You have the Western Blight, west of Northvale, where Jason's village is. I wrote the circus down because it's so important to the group. So I did write it as a main plot item. Finally, there were some little minor things that were happening up in Northvale that have sort of been kind of set to the side. The bandits on the road, the escaped dwarf Torvin, the missing magistrate, and of course the Padoran Knights that had crossed the border. So lots of things happening in Starfall as we pick things back up. So where we left off, the 5 of you were at dinner, getting ready to head to the impound lot to go attempt the untamed item, potentially. I'm going to bring us back to that moment before you guys walk out in case there's any more RP or discussion about any of these things now that I've organized it for you. I turn it back to our players at this time.
Real quick, you said, Doug, you said there was a thief ring in Hightown?
Yes, that was one of the jobs you picked up. That was the private investigator job that you picked up from the job board.
Is that Alonus?
Could be. Yeah, I don't think he's made it up to Hightown yet.
Okay.
All right. So,
okay.
Don't you dare! I knew you've been looking for my ransom for a while.
with that, the 5 of you at dinner, finishing up, I turn it back to you on however you want to make your next moves. Remember, at any point, we can skip time if you wish to just take downtime, etc., etc. So, it is mid-evening. It's not dark yet. It's about 5 o'clock, if I remember correctly. It'll be getting dark in a couple of hours. As evening is starting to the twilights of evening are starting to set in. The lights have not come on yet.
When are we supposed to rob a storehouse?
Wait, isn't it during the day right now?
Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock.
For the cover at night.
Evening,
Oh, okay.
Evening was setting on, and as a reminder, you guys were thinking about, instead of just sneaking in, using your newfound business ownership to potentially get an in to the inbound lot. That was the last conversation you were having when we wrapped last session. Whether you guys decide to move forward with that, up to you.
Do we have they gave us the deed for the
You do have the deed.
Twisted Pike, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying in case we need to present something to the impound lot to show, like, hey, we're legit. Which one do you want to do? We can go present our deed and try to get into this lot now.
I prefer to present our deed and try our luck that way.
Yeah, we don't want to look too shady. I think trying to get in at nighttime. That's last-ditch effort.
Yeah, but why would you be going there?
We're trying to spruce up the place.
Own a building.
We're trying to see if any of our stuff is there since we own this building. We're just trying to accumulate our assets. Because they might have
I
been,
believe we had said that
surplused
we
out.
were interested in potentially having a relationship where we store stuff there if we
That too.
import it from out of town. Perhaps some microbrew from
snails.
perhaps a local brewery.
I think it was
Right.
potentially using the guise of understanding what are the impound rules. So, as new business owners, what are the things you need to know? I don't know that any of that gets you in the door outside of
I was going to say,
Oh,
at the gate.
they'll just answer your questions and not let you in to where you want to go. So I don't see the benefit.
We would like to
But
take a
also-
tour.
I was also thinking we could ask them if they have any items for auction that we could be using at a lower cost for our business.
Yeah, like new chairs, maybe a mirror.
Okay. What if they tell you there's an auction in a month?
That's very helpful to know.
What if they don't? What if they tell us there's an auction going on right now and they usher us right in? The point is, you don't know, do you?
No, but
Do you have any good ideas to throw
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. You're going up, showing someone that you own a building, to like a police evidence
I think
room.
it's good to play devil's advocate, but also, what do you think? Where you got any ideas to how to rectify that?
Well, I feel like your getting in is going to revolve around just a bunch of lies. So why present real evidence that you own an actual building and that really just gives them a hard place to come look to find you when something goes wrong here?
Nothing will
Why
go
do you think
wrong.
something's going to go wrong here?
It's important that business owners know each other. Do you not have a chamber of commerce here?
Yeah, the Twisted Pike is about community.
Well, my
Perhaps
name's
they
not
would
written
let
on
us
that deed
take
at
a
the time.
tour.
All
What
of
if
your
we want to
names are
keep
on the
the
deed.
storage
Yes.
there?
Okay, let's not use that deed. Just write up a new one that has a bunch of fake stuff on there. If you want to pretend to be a deed owner, you're literally showing someone your ID before committing a crime.
We could go to my original plan of just telling them we're carpenters and we got work to do. We can get a work order.
We
That
could also
sounds
storm
great.
the place at night.
Also, that sounds better.
Or that,
I
yeah.
disagree, it's better.
I'll take either of those.
As a reminder,
Joel.
since we are in our first town and we had our first close call. Oh, yeah, that was the other interesting thing is that the bodies in Lowtown had disappeared. That was one other key note I didn't put on that sheet, but it was something that came up when you met with the Masons Guild contacts, who basically said, please don't tell the Duke, who thought you were there to report to the Duke what happened in Lowtown. But as a reminder, this is a town. This is a big town with rules and laws. So breaking
Absolutely.
in to an impound will have probably pretty serious repercussions if you are caught, just like murder will as well.
Who murdered somebody? Who did that?
No need to talk about murder at a time like that.
Sorry, just a reminder for the game. So
I mean, no body, no crime.
that's true currently. Okay, so what's it going to be?
Well, Joel presented some good points. Especially even if we are to fake a fire, and that's not even something we. But I think. I'm sorry. Let's. We're just game planning right now, but yeah, I think those are some good points. Could start us off on a bad foot as business owners.
Yeah.
If something goes awry, which, given we have Karak with us, it probably will. And yeah, maybe the work order thing is a good way to go, as played out as it is.
I would point out that as much as I can appreciate Willie Wah's suggestion to go in as the guise of other people, we are a pretty identifiable group.
That's
Like,
true.
we do have a human wearing bear skin, a Ganassi, a Dragonborn. Like, we don't necessarily blend in.
And you have a little bit of
how
renown
about this?
as well. As a reminder,
And we have a little
you do have a little bit of renown, which would have potentially spread here. And you guys, well, some of you met with the Duke, so that's a big deal. So some people,
How about
just as a reminder.
what if this? What if two of us are invisible? We do lead with the deed idea, and you and three of you, that being Aaron, Urskar, and Karak, go and propose these questions about their deed and attempt to get their way in. Meanwhile, the other two of us who are invisible go find this cart, procure get the scroll, and we all get out.
So distraction is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So the three of us like basically create a distraction at the front gate, while the other two slip in and do the deed.
Yeah, the deed without the deed.
Yeah, the deed.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah, Aaron's got to do a lot of talking because I believe me and Croc had charisma is not exactly. My last talk with the Duke did not go like the way it should have.
Well, it sounds like
yes.
If you're
yes
using if you're using the deed, there's no deception here. So
Right.
just keep that in mind. That's only when you're actually lying.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm down with that.
I'll say, Jay, I know you're being hard on Urskar with the warring, but hey, you weren't the one that put troops there. So,
Yeah, I'm not trying to start a war. So, anyway, yeah, let's wait. We want to wait. We're gonna go now, or we're gonna wait a little bit closer to like dusk.
It is dusk.
I mean,
would
there's
call
no
this
point
dusk.
if we're
Oh,
gonna.
it's like dusk. Okay, I thought you said like early evening. So all right, let's go now then before it gets too late. 'Cause I
I was
don't know
gonna
if
say,
this
yeah. I
place
mean,
stays
if
open.
they're using invisibility, there's no point in waiting for the cover
True.
of guards.
It doesn't hurt it, I guess, at this point either.
Cole, are you / Willywall in for this? For invisibility?
I actually do like darkness for invisibility, just to point out.
Yeah, that's true.
There are
Would
shadows
be
at this
more-
point. It's
I mean,
the sun is starting to set.
So they might not be open.
Oh,
The
okay.
place not be open late
Right.
either. So
As long as
That's
there's
okay.
shadows, I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, same. I'd like to do this in shadows as well, preferably.
Okay. So is it Kevin and Willywall are going to attempt to sneak into this place?
I believe
Yeah.
that's what we
I
got
guess
going.
our
That makes way more sense than barging in, unless, yeah, you want to get caught. The fewer the better.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I like this
Okay.
plan.
Would you like to do that now? Is there anything else on that list you want to talk about over dinner that you want to? I mean, is there any other future planning, or do you want to just knock this out first? I don't have much planned for tonight, so please feel free to RP anything or discuss any of the many things happening if you wish. Otherwise, we can jump right into the mission.
Oh, I want to point out to when we were talking, as much as I want to help you all, since you did help when I saved my village, especially you, Alonis. I would like to.
Hey, don't laugh. I really saved his people.
You did. Look at they're all safe now. I saw it on your little talkie, your little looky thing
Yeah.
there. You had the
And
little
none of
crystal
you,
thing.
nobody wanted to believe that I had the ability to make that potion. Nobody, not one of you.
It's true. I did
I
not
Except
believe-
Urskar.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Um,
Urskar, for believing in me.
I do. And you and your mother skills and everything that in between that helps. But
Yes.
I would like to
Miriam bless my
look
mother.
into this more of what's going on with this blight. Well, I'd like to get some stuff looked into to see where we can try and see where this is originating, because I don't want to. It seems like it's still spreading. I think we need to definitely attend to this, because while my village might be safe for now, I don't know for how long it would be safe if it keeps spreading, if it gets stronger.
You know it was coming from the northwest of the woods. I mean, you'd picked up a few hints, which is one of the reasons you guys came to Solus, because you could eventually, once you kind of settled here and kind of whatever you all wanted to do here, yeah, you could head west, which you'd still be, part of the Whisper
Oh.
Wood. So,
Oh, I'm just saying, as much as I would
Sure.
like to, I just don't want to get lost in the shuffle, because obviously we've accumulated a lot of knowledge and jobs in the last
sure.
48 hours, basically, to a degree, game time.
Yep.
So,
Fair.
I respect
but
that.
I like
And
the plan.
I'm totally down. I think it would be smart to get to the root of it. Cut it out.
Exactly. But let's find this. Let's get this job over with first.
Okay. Any other conversation?
I'm ready.
Or
Do we need any supplies for this job? I mean, just obviously we're just talking, and just do that. Do you guys need anything on your end
No, I
to
think-
stay invisible longer?
No, I did we tell? I think I described the subgroup of the Untamed to the others that weren't there, right?
Yeah, I think
that-
we said everybody downloaded everything that kind of happened over that,
Okay.
over
Got
that
it.
morning and afternoon.
Got it. As I sit here thinking, I don't really think I trust those people all that much. They actually kind of scared me a little bit. She creepily touched my hair, and I'm not into that. I just want that to be known, and also, I may have messed up in the moment with the creepy hair touching. I told them where we were staying, so we may not want to stay here tonight, because I don't intend to go through on my end of what they asked me for. Just a heads up, probably a bad idea for us to stay here again. Or we confront them. I can. I'll tell them I didn't want to. That's fine.
Well, maybe we should try to avoid some things. Maybe for at least tonight. I think first things first. Let's get this. Let's use this. Let's go get this item that you need.
Yeah, and then let's not reconvene here right after. Maybe somewhere else, and then if we really want to.
We still have a room, Doug. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we
One
still
more
have a place
night.
that we were staying?
You paid for 2 nights. Yeah, in this
Okay.
in this place. You're downstairs having a meal right now. You have a
so
room for the night.
Oh, okay. I thought we were at our twist. So they don't know we have this twisted pike, correct, Kevin?
True. Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't say anything about that.
Okay.
No, I didn't
I
even
think
know
that
we
might
had
be the
that
place.
then.
That might be the place to
You
go.
wouldn't have known at that time.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I
didn't
was
even know.
double checking.
Yeah,
I think
good.
we might shack up at our new place then tonight.
Good idea.
Check
I
out.
want to see it. Yeah.
I hope it's not haunted.
It is number 16 on the map. Just an FYI.
Okie dokie.
All right. I'm ready when everybody else is. Let's see.
Okay. If there's nothing else to discuss, I don't want to force any conversation.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What number are we going to now, Doug?
It's going to be, it's not technically a number on the map. It would be up near the main
section.
gate, so it'd be kind of left of 23. Thank you. It's one of these buildings right over here. There you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're down. So we have to travel a decent walk there.
Yeah,
Okay.
take
Gotcha.
30 or 45 minutes to get down to the Twisted Pike. You can either
And
stay
we'll
in
meet up at
Midtown
the-
and cut over, or you can go all the way back through Lowtown again if you wish.
On the way back, let's discuss. On the way back, Elonis and Willywa, are you guys going to take the same path as us? Are you going to meet at the Twisted Pike, or do you want us to meet at another location, then walk together?
No, let's just meet there. I guess. I mean, might as well.
Okay. I'm just making sure we just meet up in case. If things go awry, what would you like to do?
I think the
assume-
same.
Yeah, just
Okay.
meet up there.
Okay, just double checking. So, all right, let's do this thing, girl.
Okay. All right. Well, meal finished, rested. You all head out and start making your way towards the impound lot, I believe. As I noted before, the marketplace, once you come out of your hotel, the marketplace is busy still at this hour. There's a number of shops that are still open. Most of them are open. They'll be open till probably 1 in the morning, I think is what you've learned at this point. Because once the main light comes in, the big Spire A, lights up, it'll light the entire marketplace pretty much all night. There's a number of eateries as well as some nightlife, kind of busy, kind of traveler-y taverns in the marketplace district. This is a pretty happening section. It's probably the busiest part of town. And as you make your way into town, through it, it's, at this hour, it's almost kind of brushing past people, kind of rush hour for residents here or travelers and just people in general. It's busy. It's busy. Predominantly humans and dwarves. Handful of halflings. You see the occasional dragonborn mixed in, but it's just a crowded market district.
Beautiful.
Okay, a couple of shops, a couple general stores, a magic item shop as well, as I pointed out before. Otherwise, pretty much anything you can think of, there's a shop or a restaurant there or eatery. You make your way past the gates, and within 10, 12 minutes, probably 15 at most, you start to see the impound lot, and I will once again bring up what the map of it looks like. Solus. Warehouse. Activate. It's not quite this dark yet, as described on the map. because it is dusk at this point. The sun is starting to set behind the spires of the upper levels of Solus. But you can see that there is 3 entrances. What appears to be a main entrance to the south. Because as you walked around it earlier, if you recall, you would know that there are these larger buildings, 2, 3, 4 appear to be warehouses. This little building looks like a guard shack or a guard house of some sort. And that's what you see. So the south gate appears to be the main gate. And in fact, as you're making your way up, you can see a cart being kind of taken over there and rolled through that main gate currently. You see a guard has come out. You see a conversation happening as another guard wheels it in. That's happening as you're walking towards. You're still probably 3 or 4 minutes away. But you can kind of see that that's happening in the south gate. You do know there is a north gate, and then there's a west gate, a much smaller west gate. Otherwise, it is a stone wall that's about 10, 12 feet high, all the way around this kind of like a walled section within the city. So that's what you see coming up. There are a number of light posts scattered around. They are currently not on.
Okay.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Before we get there to Alonis and Willy Wah, I'll tell them, I'll go ahead and cast See Invisibility, so when you guys are done, just, give me the thumbs up.
Oh yeah. And as I won't speak for Willy Wah, but as I get a few blocks away, step into the shadows and use my cape to cast invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah, I will join him in that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna open a mental link with him.
Nice. I was about to say this could be interesting because you guys can't really see each other. So, nice. Okay. So we will assume, without needing to RP it all out, that you guys can kind of direct each other to stay close unless you decide you don't want to be close. All right, 5 of you make your way. Where do you guys want to go? I'll start with Distraction Group.
Did they say where in this facility the cart was being stored?
Nope. You have a 25% guess chance.
Okay. In that case, I would assume that we would probably
north, main,
the main from the south.
Yes,
I'm listening. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I would say whatever the most, I guess, seems like the main entrance of the place.
That's the south gate. Yep.
Okay, that's why I would assume that'd be weird to go to the side door to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 of you are making your way to the south gate. Is what I think I'm hearing. Okay, Kevin and Alonis and Willy Wah, where are you guys headed? Just kind of highlight it on the map. Or actually, what I will do, I will put you on the map. I think I have this turned on so everybody can see, right? I think I turned off token vision, yes?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, you can see the map. Okay.
Inside the building.
Good. Well, that's good. I'm going to put Aaron there. Hopefully this does not turn into combat, because that will send this spiraling into a whole different plan. But I'll put you guys on for reference, as you guys are really coming from the west, kind of up and kind of around from the west. So, you guys, where are you headed? You guys can why don't you put yourself there, just or highlight either one.
Right, Doug. What was the information that I got from Ilaria? Was not terribly specific.
She gave you a very specific details of what the cart looks like. And where it is in the cart. She said it was under 2 or 3 boxes in a small chest about the size of a bread box. She described it inside that case.
Underneath Great Scroll Gate near the North Gate.
Well, this structure is within the North Gate. Is by the North Gate. It's the inbound lot by the North Gate.
Okay.
So it would be in one of these, potentially in one of these 4. There are 2 carts sitting outside that you can see. by the bonfire, which has actually just been kind of lit at this point. Hey, Ace, you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi to the world. Say hi, Ace.
On a cart.
Hey,
Question cart. Small chest underneath crates.
Yeah. So you feel like she gave you enough detail that you would identify the cart if you saw it.
Okay. Great.
Okay. So which direction are you guys headed to?
Once we get in there.
Or just
No,
where are you approaching from?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that Joel had made a decision on that because we're on the map.
No, I just set you there so you could kind of decide where you
Okay.
approaching from.
On the map, you got to push us where we want to be.
Understood. What do you think, Joel?
Well, I mean, we either attempt to utilize the distraction at the gate to walk past.
Just walk right past them.
If, it's something that's open. Or we try to, sneak in one of these other ones.
Sneak in,
Yeah.
or you'd have to either that or scale the wall, or open the door. They are locked gates. They are metal locked gates that you can definitely see that.
If I attempt to pick it, will I lose my invisibility?
I think so, but I'm going to double check the official rules.
unless you have greater invisibility,
so.
I think it's just as you take an action.
I thought you were going to say that. Yep. Okay.
Well, it says attack roll, deal damage, or cast a spell.
Oh, so I would say you
We
could
didn't do
try
any
to.
of those things.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I was. You would
Yeah,
still.
if you just look at the invisibility spell,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kevin. It says it ends immediately after the target makes an attack roll, deals damage, or casts a spell.
There you go. So, yep, you could pick the lock without becoming visible.
Want me to try that, Joel?
We could try that first, yeah. I'm fine with that.
Outside of creative options, I see sneak in while the gate is open, pick the lock, or scale the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try to pick the lock. I got solid sleight of hand, and if I remember correctly, you have some lock picking tools that'll help.
I might have one or two for good measure.
Just in case.
Okay.
In case, sometimes
Which-
you forget your keys.
Which gate are you
Exactly.
headed? Which gate are you thinking?
I think the west one probably looks. Yeah, the west one. North is within eyesight of the main gate, so I think the west would be my opinion.
Yeah, the west looks like it's smaller. It looks like some sort of an auxiliary. Like you couldn't even drive a cart through it. It's more like a side gate.
Yeah, do that one.
Okay. All right, so you guys approach the west. Are you waiting any amount of time? Like you're not going to know when the guards become distracted, or do you want to kind of watch from the corner until they engage and then make your way up? Or
I'll do that, Doug. I will go to the corner of the wall at the bottom there so I can see the group approaching, and once they start to approach, and I can see them, interacting, I will then just mentally tell Kevin, go for it.
okay, got it.
Beautiful.
Plan established. All right, you take your post, Kevin, by the lock. Kevin, as you approach, you do see that there is, and it should be visible on the map, I think. You guys see this guard here in the middle? Is that visible to you guys?
No?
Oh, you don't. Let me make it visible. Okay, as you approach the western gate, you see there is a guard currently walking away from you. So he is currently moving to the right. Kevin, you see him. You haven't begun your work. Willie Waz down at the corner. You do see a guard that's kind of casually. He's got a halberd, just a long piked weapon. Just kind of walking away. He looks lazily. He's like the halberd's like resting on his shoulder, just very casually, just kind of looking around. You even probably hear just a small whistle coming from him, just kind of, just doing his job. While the three of you approach the front gate, as you approach, there's nobody else walking up. So, you are a clear, visible, oddity as you approach the gate. There is a single guard there, right outside the guardhouse, or the small outbuilding, which you can tell looks like a little guardhouse. You see him, he sees you, and he just walks right over to the gate. I think he's visible, right? Yes, he is. Walks over to the gate, sees you approaching. You see him nod somewhere. You see, like, he literally just kind of nods, and you hear a click. Doesn't use a key, and the gate kind of partially opens. He opens the one side, and he steps right to the middle of the gate. Kind of blocking the three of you from moving in. One side is open. Good evening, citizens. How may I help you?
Yes, we are the new proprietors of the Twisted Pike. We're here to see if we're collect any contraband that we have, or deliveries that we might have here.
Contraband?
Yeah,
so the loud part quiet, the quiet part loud, huh? Just kidding.
Yep.
Well, the former owner was caught
smuggling.
right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. You're here to find out how to.
We still get that stuff, right? Yeah,
How to import stuff properly.
He kind of furrows his brow when you say that. A little confused. The new owners of the. Hold on a minute. Steven, get out here. And you see another guard come out. Make him visible.
You say Steven?
Yeah, Steven.
Good.
Steve. He walks out next to him. What is it? These citizens here, you're looking for. They're the new owners of the Twisted Pike, and you see he actually. Really? Twisted Pike, huh? Heard about you. He says.
Yeah, no, we're like I said, we just kind of got it today.
Oh, I
we're
heard all
really
about
just
it.
trying to get.
Jordan, these individuals were given a kingly gift from the Duke, and they started kind of talking back to the Duke. Really? You see, just kind of the two of them start kind of looking at each other. Yeah, it was really a lot of tension there. I heard all about it. You're brave souls.
Anyway, we would just.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Anyway.
chime in there?
No, that is a trap, Joel. Are you kidding me? That is an absolute trap.
Just look kind of when they talk, Doug. Just kind of look disgusted as they kind of say that.
You do need to just distract these guys. So the longer you can talk, the better.
Oh, we got this.
Are you there?
I'm not.
We got this.
I'm sorry.
We got this.
Yeah. Zip it.
We got this.
Signal Ilona to go.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, we're just we're the new owners of the Twisted Pike. We kind of got it today. We're here to pick up any deliveries that are putting to be made. That's kind of why I brought the muscle and kind of gesture towards Karak and
Nice to meet you.
Christopher.
Yeah, you too.
So we're just here to collect any shipments that might be lingering here, bring them back to the
we're
place.
looking to get established here in this fine city.
I see.
Gotta look at them.
You see the first guard starts to step away, like he's going to go check something, and the other guard, who seems to be in charge in some way, just stop. No, look, if you've received this deed for the property, that may be, but any assets that have been impounded would be the property of the kingdom at this point. I'm afraid that no such order has been given to release anything to anyone else. Apologies if the former owner did have anything here. Those would be forfeit at this point.
Well, now,
Or you could speak to the Duke, of course. Or you could speak with the Duke, of course. But I have no. Or your advocate is who I'd recommend you speaking with. But I'm afraid I have nothing I can do to help you.
Well, now just wait again a second there, Steve. This is the customs, right?
That's
the customs.
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is just kind of, if there are any all shipments would come through here,
Well, not all shipments,
whether or
but...
not and paid quarantine, so or the taxes on them, and they're cleared, and then they come in. We're here to pick up whatever is duly owed to us as the owner of the Twisted Pike.
I see. Well, I'm afraid that's not exactly how it works. Now, number one, not all things come through here. This is where things that are flagged for potential concern are brought here to be searched thoroughly, typically for 48 hours to 72 hours. But as I said a moment ago, anything. I could only release things to the aforementioned owner. Any new owners, I'm afraid your name would not be on the affidavit. You would need to speak with your advocate about that. This
is outrageous. I mean,
It's outrageous.
Doug, I think at this point you might want to. You could star swipe to the other.
Pull the dentist cap off. Blockbuster.
Right. Start tossing their IDs around. Take out your Blockbuster card. Toss it in their face.
That only happened once. Anyways.
That you know of.
That I know of. Kevin, while that conversation's happening, this guard in that time does make it all the way over to here and stops and is kind of watching. So he does not turn, does not continue, just kind of sees that there's a conversation happening. And the way, Drew, you said that, it sounded like, you didn't sound like mad, but definitely like took it up maybe a little bit of a notch, enough that the guy's going to stop and go, and just listen. So you see him just kind of standing there at the corner, Kevin. What do you want to do?
That's a pretty long ways away. So I wouldn't guess that he would be able to hear.
Yeah, it's almost 200 feet away.
Yeah, so he can't hear some jangling of a lock, I don't think. So without at the moment opening it, begin to at least unlock it.
Okay.
Attempt.
Please give me a sleight of hand. First roll of the night.
Sleight of hand. I did want to, before Joel left, we discussed some key, some lockpick stuff. Do I have any extra?
No, it just allows you to actually do it.
Oh, got it. Okay. Understood. How about a 23?
You make short work of the lock. It was a good lock, but definitely is not no challenge for your quick handiwork. You do notice there is some sort of a spring device in the lock, it looks like. Some sort of a mechanism there, but you managed to unlock it. And it is unlocked.
Great. Wait for Willy Wah to come back. Oh, looks like he already is. I guess can't really wave because we're invisible.
Mental connection. Yeah.
Mental link. Yeah. Mental link. Tell Willy Wah. Willy Wah, come on back. Easy work for Ilonis.
Boom. Well done. I'm on my way.
Okay.
Run over there.
Okay.
Ilonis is going to start speaking in third person all the time now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You make it over there. You guys can see that guard is definitely paying attention to the conversation. I'm not sure how long that conversation will go. We'll see how much the group can stall. But he's definitely looking that way, which gives you access to, currently, From what you can see, there are five doors that you can see from here. I'm going to highlight where they're at on the map. So one is here, one is here, one is here, one is here, and you can just see this one there. So it looks like all the doors face into the main hall that kind of cuts through the access of this little impound lot for control purposes. Probably. So those are where the doors are. What would you like to do?
Great. Really well. Which one do you want to go to? Left or right? First one. Let's just get into one.
You have 20. You have a 25% chance.
Let's just go that first door.
First door on
left
the
or right?
left or right?
Left a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Okay.
All right. Slowly open the door.
Okay.
The gate.
Yep. Slowly open it. Sneak your way over there. And we're not going to use this map for anything outside of reference unless this gets into combat. So Theater of the Mind.
Close it. Yeah.
Close it behind.
Close
you.
it behind.
Okay. As soon as you close it, you hear it click. And locks
Back up.
once again.
That's okay.
Okay. I'm going to make one roll with disadvantage. See if he hears the gate close, and lock, and open. It's pretty far away, so I'm going to put a minus on this as well. No. Not a chance. Too interested. Okay. Please make, I assume, a stealth check over to that building.
Okay.
Both of you.
Got it. 26 for me.
Nice.
Oh.
Got a 10?
10. Okay. You guys make your way over. I'm going to, again, with disadvantage, as you make your way over, see if this guard hears you. That's a 2. With disadvantage. As he is distracted. Okay, you guys make it to that door. Kevin, unfortunately, that door, as you, I assume, attempt it, is locked. Yes, it is.
Right. Take any windows before we go in, or
these look like these are pretty.
Around it?
These look like pretty secure buildings.
Okay. Pull out the old pickpocket kit.
Okay.
Or lock picking kit. Sorry. And try to get it unlocked.
Okay, go ahead. Take one more roll, and then I'm going to cut to the other group to see if they keep this guard distracted.
Give myself, Lady Thistle, really need your help here.
You can't cast guidance, because otherwise you would, unless you're using Bardic.
Bardic inspiration for myself, just to have it on hand, in case.
Okay.
Inspired by Lady Thistle.
Okay.
And that is a 15.
Ooh, 15. That one does open this interior lock, just barely. That one you struggle with. You're like, it's not, it's like maybe it's not going to go, and then it does just click open. You see no mechanism or you don't pick up any spring mechanism in this door at all. Okay.
Good.
As you start to open that door, I'm going to go back outside as Drew was, this is outrageous, okay? I'm afraid it is out of my hands. Speak with your advocate if you'd like to, if you want to, I'm not even sure there is any goods here, but you would need to speak with your advocate. That's what they're there
for. Well, look, man, if you're going to give me the runaround here, I need to at least know that there is something here worth going the runaround for. So, can you check if there's anything from the old... I'm sorry, Matt, I'm talking over you.
No, I was supporting you. Aaron is correct. We should at least know if there's something here.
Yeah,
why would we waste our time
take a look
to an advocate if there's nothing here?
Give me a persuasion check, Drew, with advantage, because your two partners did help. We could call that the help action. How would you describe your?
I'm gonna roll these separately because I don't trust the advantage toggle on the.
That's fine. While you're doing that, can you tell me what is the tone of this? is this even keel, like, happy customer service, or is this like full Dennis Kapoff? Like, what are we, or somewhere between? If that's scale 10, and this is, and, 1 would be like, oh, could you mind checking, like, I mean, I'm listening to your words. What's the attitude on a scale of 1 to 10?
This is a bit more like, again, since he already brought up the previous challenge in the throne room, I would just kind of be like, look, like, and like he already kind of thinks I'm probably gonna be a problem. So
Sure.
I'm just kind of like play into that a little bit.
Okay. So,
like,
level,
this is outrageous.
Give me a number.
like-
What's your anger level, 0 to 10?
0 to 10, we'll say it's somewhere around a 7, borderline 8.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, you start getting pretty vocal. So at this point, I will say that this guard does start coming over at this moment. Okay. Give me those persuasion rolls.
The highest, unfortunately, I was able to roll was an 11.
Oh, wow, on 2.
I know. I'm
It's
yeah,
possibly
my roll is
the
not great.
it's possibly the anger level, acted or not, seems to not affect the guard as much as you want. He probably deals with this shit all the time. At this point, this is probably his 9 to 5 here. Look here, I've already answered this question. And once again, Jordan started to walk away, like to go, like, check the logs, and Steve just kind of pulls him, just kind of stops him, like, we've already answered this question. And you see this third guard kind of walking up now, puts his hand on his hilt as you're yelling now, and he's kind of like walking over, like staying close but watching. And yeah, like, we already answered this question. No, I'm afraid not. You need to go ahead and leave.
No, I need to talk to your. This is where I'm going to go full on Karen and say I need to talk to your supervisor.
Yeah. Question, Doug,
Like,
on the
you're
map.
not like
I'm just looking at
you're
something.
like I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No, go. Sorry, I was cutting you off too.
Oh,
on the
like-
map, are we like up on the counter, like with them, or are we like that far away from them?
You're like right next to the gate. I mean, he opened the gate. You guys were walking up. You can be within 5 or 10 feet of him. Like, you tell me how close you want to be. But he is standing in the gate, and Steve is standing behind the closed part still. The gate is propped open for him to talk.
Drew, keep going. I got an idea. Keep going.
Okay. Like, I can. You actually haven't really answered any questions. Like, I understand that. Like, they're gonna give me the runaround, and I gotta go talk to the advocate, and I gotta go back to the Duke, and go through all that rigmarole. But I gotta at least know, like, you gotta at least help me out here. Like, I gotta know if you're refusing to look and see if there's anything here worth going through all that rigmarole for. If I'm gonna fill out the form, you at least gotta help me out here. Like, this is outrageous. I can't believe the bureaucracy. Yeah,
Okay.
the bureaucracy of the place.
Jason,
You must help him out.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt. You just
No,
say
I was
that.
just agreeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else, or are you just being the muscle?
No, that's it.
Okay, Jay.
Okay, so while Drew is, I didn't want to interrupt you, so I want Drew in the middle of all that. Like, he's in the middle of that little rant. Kind of like walk up to, who's the top guy? Is it Jordan or Steve?
Steve seems to be in charge, and he's the further back of the two. He's behind the gate.
Can I kind of motion for him to come to the gate, like, and I walk closer and just like, hey, like, kind of like show him, like, hey man, let me talk to you, just like.
Yeah,
Kinda
he's
have a
basically
look,
right. He's basically right there. So you're gonna walk up to the
And
gate.
do it like a close conversation,
Yeah.
a close conversation kind of. While Drew's like still
Yeah.
going at this guy, like,
Yeah, he's going to Jordan pretty
effing
much.
this guy down, mother
Yeah.
mother effing this guy up and down. So like, I want to kind of pull the supervisor up like closer.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Steve.
Yeah, Steve is the supervisor.
Steve, hi. Put my hand on Steve Erskar. Like, put my hand out. Can I put my hand through the gate? Is that big enough?
He does not. Yeah, you could, and you do if you want to, but he does not take it.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Go back in.
He just looks at
I
you.
just want to say we've had a long day. We had stuff with the Duke. As you know, my friend right now is he's yelling at your your other friend here, our coworker. I don't know if he's your friend. Don't want to go that far. He's had a long day. Workplace proximity associate, whatever you want to call him. We've had a long day. He's really not thrilled about this new adventure that we're going on and getting this. We're looking forward to getting some money or some other stuff. Now we have this property we got to take care of. So we're just trying to check off some boxes and do some stuff to make it right. So can you just go in the back and just kind of admonish him and help us out and maybe just look around for like 10, 15 minutes and just check the whole lot real quick. We'll just chill out here. He'd really help us out. And then my hand, I'll do sleight of hand and drop like 10 gold on him.
Okay. Bribing an officer. Got it. Okay, so you hand out 10 gold. Jay, give me I think we're going to call it a persuasion.
That's fine.
It's either that or performance. If that's
either one's probably awful. So let's see what we got here.
Got this, Jay. Got nat 20 this shit.
I am. Performance persuasion, same roll. So let's go for it.
Okay. I'm cutting back
we'll
over to the other group.
Persuasion.
Oh, D20 -1.
Oh man, it was on a 17. No.
All right, 6. Yeah, he listens. Takes the gold. He'll take the gold.
Oh no, of course. I figured as much. I knew I was screwed either way, but that's fine.
You can take that off. It takes the gold. Yeah, I'll go check.
Liar.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Hey, it was worth a shot, though.
You see him. He turns, walks to the door to the guardhouse, opens it, makes a show of it, closes it, does not go in, turns back. Afraid there's nothing back there. Doesn't sound like it.
Well,
Nice. That's awesome. That's actually really good.
you son of a bitch.
And he walks back. Afraid not. Stop. Swiping over. You guys opened the door to a small warehouse. You're inside. And you can see no carts at all. As soon as you open the door, do you guys have night vision, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you see in this particular warehouse nothing but crates that are just stacked on either side. There's a little walkway to the back, more crates in the back. It's not full by any means. There's probably 50 crates in this building of varying sizes, but they all look like shipping crates of varying size.
Varying sized.
Varying size. Sorry. What's that?
No.
Yeah, you are looking
for a cart.
You are looking for a cart.
Correct. Wrong room. Let's run across the street.
Looks that way. All right, let's move quick.
Oh, it's so nice to be able to speak to you like this. We haven't had a chance to chat much.
Well, there's just so much going on. I can't believe we're even doing this.
Yeah, do you know Lady Thistle?
I'm
what?
sorry, what?
You know Lady Thistle?
I don't believe I do.
Oh man, I'll introduce you to her sometime. She's really cool.
Well,
Jay?
yeah, maybe not when we're breaking into a warehouse.
Oh, okay. Let me get this door open and we can continue this conversation.
Jay, a fourth guard appears near the gate. You guys did manage to distract the guard that was well-timed. You guys couldn't see my screen. I had one guard, they've been walking in kind of unison in different patterns, was making their way to the corner and would have been coming around. But when they got loud, they turned back.
Right.
So now you see four guards are now kind of really focused on the gate for the moment. One to the left now, one still kind of off to the back. So he said that. Kevin, next door. Go ahead and attempt to open it.
Doug, while he's opening this door, I'm going to close the one we just came out of.
Okay, smart.
Or make sure the lock's back on it and put it back how it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not just breaking locks. I mean, he's picking them. So, yeah, it just closes. And
Yeah. Close the door, put the lock back on.
But it's not a padlock. It's like a regular lock inside of a door. You want? Yeah, I wouldn't even make a roll. If you want to take a moment to lock it back, you can do that. No roll needed for that.
We want to do that.
Okay, got it. Good note. Kevin, here we go.
18.
18's enough. That one opens. Door opens. Would you like to open it?
Listen for anything beyond the door.
You hear
Intently.
voices.
Okay. How close do they seem?
They don't sound super close, but you can definitely hear them. You can hear the words. Sounds like a card game going on. You hear, another 3. Blessed. Yeah, kind of one of those moments.
Got it. Okay. Open it very slowly, and even though I know I'm invisible, still just poke my head in.
Yeah. Basically, straight across in the corner of the room, if you kind of imagine, like kind of over here to the bottom right side of that front building. As you open it, there are 2 carts in here, a number of boxes, a hallway that carries on into the rest of the building, and in that bottom right corner, there is a table with 3 guards playing cards.
Oh. Does it? Do either of those cards look like the ones that I won?
Of the 2, give me an investigation check. So going to be a night of skill 13? Checks. Sadly, all for Kevin at current. You look. You're fairly confident neither of these 2 are the ones you're looking for.
Okay. These are not the cards you're looking for.
There's a hallway, again, that leads further into the other part of the building that you can see.
Hey, Willy let's slip in. Like, I'm not going to open this door all the way. We'll just slide in and then close it behind us. Sound chill?
That'll
all right,
let's do it.
A pair of stealth checks.
Nice.
All right. Oh, hey, Willy Lady Thistle says, you got this. Give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Thanks. Let's see.
Oh, I got a natural 20. 29.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think Doug did good, too.
I got an unnatural 20.
I got a 19. Because they had a D. Because I also had a natural 20, and they had a -1. So you see, as the door closes, that was close. As the door closes, like one of them, like kind of tilts his head just a little bit, but goes back. If I see another queen from you, you see this argument starts going on. But yeah, the door closes. You almost got hurt as the door closed.
Homophobic.
And you are in this little room. Is the goal to make your way down the hallway?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna. That's where I'd like to head, unless Willy Wah sees some other detail that he'd like to check out.
No. Yeah, let's move out of this room.
Okay. You guys start making your way down. Meanwhile, outside, I think it's time for you all to head on out. There's nothing more to talk about. There's clearly nothing here for you. Jordan starts.
I'm not leaving here.
Jordan starts to close the gate. Starts to close the gate.
Do kind of the police thing where I just sort of like stick my foot in between so they can't close the door.
Okay. You do. He starts to close it as you kind of step in. At this moment, all 4 of them move into more of an aggressive stance as you kind of block the door. You need to step back, citizen. At this point, Steve pulls his weapon.
Okay.
Oh,
Just kind of pulls it out.
oh boy.
Jordan
Steve.
does not. He's the one holding the gate. But Steven looks at you through the gate. You need to step back, citizen. This conversation is over.
Look,
Unless you'd like to
you want
spend
to
a
fight
night.
or do you want to do your job?
I already did my
Go
job.
in there. No, you didn't. You stood here
Not very well.
and you yelled at me. And I'm telling you, you need to go in there and find out if there's anything from this previous owner for the Twisted Pike before I go in through all the regular route. I'm not doing that. There's nothing else here. That is a waste of my time. I'm not trying to waste your time. In the time that it's taken for you to talk to me and tell me about this, you could have done it and done your job and done it well and come back and told me about this. This is bullshit.
You will step back, citizen. This is your last warning, or I will arrest you right here and now. At this point, the other four are now coming into, or the other two are coming into, real close to the gate.
Look nervously over at Urskar, as if to be like, "Why? I don't know if we should be killing these guys."
Do you say that, or did you? They said look.
No, we're
Oh, I'm
we're like a
giving
look,
it a
like a look, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Just checking.
No, put my hand like on the door as well, where he's at. Listen, we don't want to cause any trouble. We just want to find if we have anything here, and you have an honest effort. We don't want to have to go back to the Duke and tell him what kind of operation you're running here, taking gold from their new business owners in town to just look for simple items. I mean, that's all we're looking for. We're just looking to just put honest
Move
effort in.
back,
Go spend 15 minutes to go back
citizen.
there.
He says it to you now, Urskar. Move back, citizen.
Just stand my ground. Just not
I'm
do
not sure
anything.
we're
Just not
technically
do anything
citizens, are we?
aggressive. Just sit here and just say like, please go check for some items, and then we will gladly leave. It will only take 15 minutes of your time. That's all we're asking. You still got about 20 minutes till you guys close. Come on.
We are not open to the public in general. Now, I've asked you to leave politely. You
So
can
do we have
leave.
to-
No, you haven't.
Do we have to go to the Duke and
Me.
tell him what you're doing here, and then the Duke
By
has to come down here
all
and deal with you guys?
means, speak to the
you're-
Duke, speak to the Arbiter. You have 5 seconds to vacate this property, or we will arrest you here and now. And you hear him whistle. Yeah, you hear a couple others start. You hear bootsteps starting to move from somewhere else.
Look at Aaron and just like nod, just start take a couple steps back.
You take a couple steps back.
Just like one or two.
Okay, Aaron
I
is the
just
one
look at
whose
him
foot
and
is
just-
blocking the gate, so
Yeah,
they're
I know,
looking at
I'm
him.
Just kind of put my hand on Aaron's shoulder and just not say anything. Like, we'll be back at another time, and we'll let everybody know what you're doing here.
Okay. Okay, so you step back. Aaron, what are you doing? They're looking at you.
Yeah. I'm not leaving. And I at that point I will pull my foot out of the door.
Okay. The gate closes.
Okay. Okay.
You hear a audible.
At that point,
you hear an audible click automatically once again.
Cool. And just to be petty, I'm going to keep casting Thaumaturgy every single round, booming my voice, telling them to get out here and check to see if it's out there.
Oh, and this,
That's what I'm
as he shuts the gate, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like just say like really loudly, just be like, it's not like Steve could do anything about it anyway, and just start to walk away,
Okay.
like really loudly, or no, say like not like Steve could take me down or anything anyway, and just like slowly walk away.
As you're kind of yelling these things, these other two guards come around the back corner, and and they start having what appears to be a conversation, like a quiet conversation. All of them but Jordan kind of huddle up in front of the guardhouse. And for the moment, they are having a conversation, definitely looking over their shoulders at you. There's some conversation happening. You can't really make it out.
That kind of hurt my feelings.
Jordan is watching, listening.
Thanks.
The other 5 are having a conversation. Meanwhile, you two make your way across into the next section. There is 4 more carts, another door that you can see from here. There is also 1 guard currently going through a cart.
No. So Lady Thistle's not from the moon. I just want you to know that. She's a friend.
Well, have you ever met anybody from the moon?
No, I don't think so.
Neither have I, so I wouldn't expect her to be from there. But
Good point. Yeah.
Are any of these carts the ones we're looking for here?
Another investigation check.
Yeah, that's a good point. Man, Lady Thistle, really need your help here to make sure one of these is the right ones. Give myself bardic inspiration. Or
You
I
have
didn't
it.
use the last
Yeah,
one.
you
But
still have it.
yeah, they are. But yeah. Insight or investigation?
Investigation.
That is 13.
The cart you are looking for is in this room.
Ooh.
Oh, and being searched by a guard.
It is not being searched by a guard. He is going through another cart. What you see is a guard. His helmet is off. He has his weapon on his sheath. He has a book, giant book. And he is going through this cart, writing things down, some sort of inventory. And he's currently just kind of going through stuff. Your cart is on the north wall. He is currently on the south wall. So not a giant space. I mean, the 4 carts eat up most of this area. This looks like a staging ground. Like, this cart's been pulled apart. You can see crates and boxes are scattered all over, and he's kind of just going through them right now.
Great. Make my way over to them. Hey, Willy Wah, as a reward, if you see any gold, it's all yours. Thanks for coming with.
Okay. You make it over to your cart.
Just feel free to pray over any cart. Great. Start looking for a small chest that is.
Yep, you know where it is. So it was under some boxes. You're going to have to move some things around. So this will be one very final. If you're going to do it with the guard standing here, will be a stealth check to quietly do this.
Yep, do it.
I will tell you
I
the
will
DC on this will be higher because he is in the room and you're going to be making a little bit of noise.
How about a 22?
Nice.
With my bardic inspiration.
You want to add it in? Okay. Before I roll.
Yep.
Go ahead.
An additional 8.
30.
30. Whoa.
I rolled a 12. Net. Doesn't even move. Good roll. Doesn't even move. You kind of shift some boxes over, move some things around, and sure enough, at the bottom of one of these crates, as you kind of push the top to the side, completely noiselessly, you find a small treasure chest, about a little box, about the size of a bread box. You gotta open it up.
Beautiful. Yeah, the chest. Yeah. To the scroll.
Yep, you open it up, and inside
or is it big enough to just?
It is.
Is it big enough to just carry it out?
It is.
The whole thing?
I assume you want to look to see if it's in there.
Yeah,
before
open
you
it. Yeah, exactly.
take
Make sure it's there.
Yeah, there is a absolutely. You see 3 scroll cases in there. They look like pretty nice looking scroll cases. However, it is as you look, because you knew it was there, I'm not going to make you make a search roll. Basically, the little box opens up, and you see some trinkets that look like they're cheap, traveler's trinkets that would probably get sold in a shop. You can tell as you kind of like, wait a minute, it's the box you described. You can see that there's a false bottom, and as you kind of slide it off to the side, there are 3 scroll cases inside of it.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, Willy Wonka, I got what I needed.
All right, well let's not
Boogie.
tarry here any longer.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, what are you taking, Kevin?
So I carry the whole chest, right?
Yeah, good. Yep.
Just take the whole.
The problem with the chest is it wouldn't be invisible. The scrolls you could put in your jacket pocket,
In my robe or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, understood. Okay, then yeah. Put just the scrolls.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, you got them. Mission success. The group may take 100 experience
gotta
points.
get out first.
Well, you got the scrolls. 100 experience points. Do. I need the Zelda music.
Okay.
I'm doing a playthrough of. I haven't played this since I was like a kid. I'm playing Link to the Past right now.
Oh,
Great game.
Wait, didn't you said 21,600 earlier, or did you say
21.2 is what I said.
21.2? Got it. Okay, so I still did
21.3 now. Okay. You've received it. There is one door that leaves here, or there is the door by the card-playing guards that you came in. Which one would you like to leave? You can tell these doors do lock from the inside, so inside or outside. So you can just unlock it from here. You don't need to pick this one. Either one of them, to leave. It's just a question of which one do you want to exit by.
well, this room only has 1 guy in it. The other one has 3.
Correct. I think we should go at this.
Yeah, I think we take our chance, especially since this guy doesn't seem to be paying attention.
Okay.
True. Yeah, let's. He's focused.
Yep. Going out the door?
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You step out. I do need you to make a stealth check.
Oh, 18.
That's a good roll.
Better than my rolls have
plus
been.
9. Well, yeah, I got plus 9s on these sleight of hands and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I got a 10. You start to slip out. However, keep your 18 and your 12. So I have to make another roll. As the door opens, you see another guard. You see another guard at the far end as you're opening towards the north gate that leads in. You see another guard has come around the corner to see what is going on at the front gate. Whistles, yelling, arguments, and he's looking generally past you guys. So here comes a very important roll. Now, you're invisible. That door just opened itself.
We can at this point we can just run away and no one will know who or why the door's open.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Does not notice. I'm going to give it to you on the tie. I'm going to give you tiebreaker. He rolled a 12. He's just, I'm going to do a minus half for the fact that he's distracted. So he does not notice that the door is slightly ajar.
Yeah.
Okay. And which way are you guys leaving?
Oh, Westgate, for sure.
Back to the West
from
Gate.
whence we came. Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of backtrack that same way. All right, but cut back to the other group in a moment. Actually, I assume this little section is going to end. Sorry for those that were a little bit bored here, as Kevin was rolling lots of dice. But Kevin, as you make your way to the gate, are you going to pick this lock and exit back out through the gate?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Time.
Offer him some help.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. Just ghost.
Take-
Do a little ghost.
Take it as advantage. Yeah, he can help you.
Okay.
Good call.
That is either a 20 or a 26.
DC on the outer doors were 20s. Yeah, you managed to clear it.
Oh,
Maybe even without the help.
Just barely. Yeah, you got 22 the first time and 20 the second time. You open it, and you guys slip out. Successful mission.
Burn this bill.
Do you want to continue arguing out the RP in the front of the gate, or do we sideswipe to the end of this little side story? Drew and team. I assume you're not actually trying to get anything at this point.
No,
just,
we're not
just
actually
distracting.
I do want to keep though, like the guys of pissed off customers.
Sure.
I can even make a performance check if you want me to do that.
Sure. If you roll too high, you might get arrested. But if you want to roll it, you can.
Don't do it too well.
I will when we get within, I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
When we go within 30 feet of them, do mental link to Aaron and say, the mission was a success. We can get out of here.
I can see you.
Yeah, he can see you.
Oh, that's right.
You see
invisible.
You see him coming.
Wave down the wall.
Is there any
He
parting
was
words?
just trying to get.
Drew.
He was just trying to get out of the conversation with Ilona. So.
Yeah, that's what it was. Drew, any parting words then as you step away? I assume you're stepping away at this point. No one's trying to. I mean, they're definitely getting annoyed, and they're definitely, after they have whatever their little confab was, like they're considering like taking some action, but they're just listening right now, and in case you guys like do something, they'll act, but they're not going to try to instigate.
Yeah.
Might have had a different result at a different time.
Later in the night. When they're tired.
Well, or
Earlier in the day when they've got coffee.
Oh, when the lights go on.
Oh. Wow.
No. I bet it would have been the same.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm assuming you guys are going to step away. Mission success. I will cut back to you all walking away, and you guys make the next move. What do you guys want to do?
We did it. I really want to thank you all for your help. This is very, very nice of you. I hope it really secures a friendship with my friend. I mean, she's already my friend, but more trust.
I thought you were going to
the
say
impression that this wasn't a real friend.
I thought you were going to betray these people.
No. I thought about it. I think those radical folk are a little too radical, even for me. Which sounds kind of wild, I know. But I just didn't really trust them. I have faith. Ilaria is the true leader of this group, or one of.
Well, I assume you'll soon find out.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go check out this new tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you guys want to head? If so, tell me, which path do you want to take? Do you want to take Midtown and cut in at 16, which is the steps you guys came up, or do you want to go through Lowtown?
Oh, no, we don't want to go through Lowtown. What do you think, paranoid?
Okay, so you stay up in the Midtown section?
Oh, yeah,
fine.
totally.
Okay. I gotta remember what 8 was, unless that's just a note of Midtown. I gotta look real fast as you guys make your way. Okay. Well, it's quiet. It's still busy. At this hour, it's now 6 o'clock, 6:30. The sun is almost setting, and about this time, as you're about halfway down to Midtown, to Lowtown, from kind of coming up in the Midtown, you start to see the lanterns start lighting up throughout the city. They all come on, not instantly together. You kind of see streets kind of like light up, almost like it's following like a chain, like in a row. And as you see the lower streets kind of start to light up first, kind of in waves, you see them kind of go left and right and up in different down streets. And then lastly, you see the 12 spires all light up and light this, the whole place just is bathed in this purple light once again as night starts to settle in. And you guys start making your way towards Midtown. I need everybody to make a charisma save, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Yeah. No, wait to go crazy.
Oh, there you go. 20.
Oh, 11.
Okay.
Yeah, 12.
I'm gonna give myself guidance on this.
Can't on a save.
Okay. $22.
Okay. Alonus and Willywaw.
I'm super annoyed by that stuff. I'm gonna use a reroll. I don't want anything to do with it. And it may still go bad, but we'll try again.
Wait, Doug, is this against? Is this a charmed spell?
It's not technically a charm spell.
23.
Okay. Just Alonus, as you guys are making your way through Midtown, everybody else, you don't notice anything. Alonus, you just start to feel uneasy. A little worried. I'll let you RP that out. The group all took very different ways of handling that. I'm not going to probe or push. You feel uneasy. Like, again, like the best way I can describe it is like when you're walking through a really bad neighborhood and you feel like you might be stabbed, like that's kind of the hairs on the back of your neck. You know, you just feel uneasy, like unsafe.
Great. Hey,
Don't we know that it's the lights at this point?
What's that?
Don't we know that it's the lights at this point?
Well, you suspect it at this point.
So did we like just walk into a light when this happened?
Well, 5 of you feel nothing and sense nothing and experience nothing. Kevin, as you're just walking through Midtown, you start to feel uneasy.
Karak Urskar.
Yes, what is it, Alona?
I think maybe you guys are right. I mean, I know you're right. I'm a little weak, and I just want you to be a little closer to me and protect me. Okay?
Very
Please?
well. Yes. It should not be a problem.
Good.
What do you need protecting from? Is it physical or psychological?
Well, I just have a bad feeling about this.
Psychological. You are lacking confidence. Alonis, you are a hero. You are written in the scriptures of my people. You eventually will have a part to play, though as of now you are too weak to play it. But gain confidence from your future self, who will inevitably be important to the history of this particular place. And your name will ring out when, admittedly, you are much stronger than you are now.
Exactly. I look forward to that day. For now, protect me.
Okay.
I'm trying. Urskar, can you help raise his confidence?
Can I do an insight check?
I was going to say, everybody, because this is uncharacteristic of Alonus. Now, hold on, before anybody rolls. Everyone can make an insight check. Matt, yours is with disadvantage, because he is playing into something you believe.
Well, and something accurate. I mean,
Oh. Wow.
the-
10 for me.
oh wow, I got a 10.
Okay.
Which honestly makes sense.
I would say Willywaw and Aaron. More Aaron than Willywaw. But Willywaw, like, you experienced this firsthand. Out of everybody else, you experienced it the worst. Because you were at a full -2, as I recall. Like, you felt that wave of, like, just paranoia. The way it just came over Alonus, like, suddenly, feels reminiscent. And I think you would be suspicious. Like, is he feeling what you felt? Aaron, I think for you, it's more like, yeah. Like, you felt it suddenly, and timing-wise, the lights just came on. He started speaking just a moment or two afterwards. Uncharacteristic of Alonus. And this is about when you guys get to the Saltworks area, which is number 8 on the map. So just a little bit north of that. So you're coming up to what is a massive food marketplace. So unlike the other marketplace, which is more common goods, wares, weapons, traveler stuff, this is number 8 is like the town market, like for foods, and you see like meat markets and you know different folks with different skins, and it's just very much where most people probably get their groceries in town. You're just north of that. Just about maybe probably around 17. Sorry, a couple people asked questions, so I'm going to stop in a second. But kind of like pretty much at 17, like kind of above 17, kind of there in the mid district coming down. So kind of in this area, you can see the marketplace up ahead. Sorry. So then 2 people asked questions. So one of you go.
No, the statement I was just saying, notably not in Lowtown.
Not in Lowtown. Yes, there was a reason I wanted to be very specific about where things were. And then, Drew, you were going to ask something?
I just had a question in the food court. Are there any red lights?
No red lights.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's a busy... That area is still busy at this hour. Not as busy as it probably is during the day. But there are still some shops and stuff open, so it's still got a decent, probably 20 to 30% of its normal market share going on right now. A handful of guards in this area, residents, people going about their business. Not a lot of travelers over here. Looks like these are mostly local residents in this part of town.
Alonis, are you feeling a little concerned right now?
Yeah, I think Karak's right. I just lacking confidence. I got no confidence.
He just been through some traumatic things. It's okay.
Oh no, he doesn't.
I disagree.
I mean, he just successfully was full of confidence retrieving those scrolls.
That didn't
check really quickly. Start checking my body, making sure the scrolls were.
Yeah, you go. I like it.
Oof.
Now, Aaron, you think it's these lights?
I do think there's something amiss with these lights.
Well, let's check it.
You did start an altercation the last time you attempted to break, government property. Let's keep that in mind.
Just under the guise of a little cover, like we did before.
I'll leave that to you.
I mean, the person who did instigate that confrontation is now acting even more irrational. So.
I mean, there are obviously other ways of checking lights you've used before. I mean, you could see it with detect magic without finding specific chunks or pieces that you took out of one of the lights. There's another opportunity there.
Yeah. It's another spell slot, though, too.
Right. What do you guys want to do? Or do you want to keep heading south?
I will use detect magic.
Okay.
I'll burn the slot.
Okay. Take a minute. You cast lots of magic around, mostly the lights. You see the spell, the conjuration spell, or whatever college it is that creates dancing lights. And then one of 4 lights, one of which is relatively close to you, you pick up that alternate spell layer. It's coming from one, and you can only see about 30 feet on this, right?
Double check. Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius.
Okay, and then you would see one other light right at the edge down another street that it's emanating off of as well. So 2 out of about 6 lights you can see.
And just FYI, this lasts for about 10 minutes.
Yep, got it. Yeah, you can keep walking if you want, and if you decide to keep moving,
exactly.
And I'll let you know if you see more.
Yeah, I like, and then So we're at 8. Can I
You're
can I
just
see
north of 8.
into? You're north of 8.
Yep.
Can I see, because I'm assuming Lowtown is below?
It's down here.
Midtown,
Yeah, it's
right?
down a basically an embankment. It is right below you to your left.
Can I see? Are there more lights with that, like, kind of in Lowtown than there are in Midtown?
Yeah, with 30 feet, you wouldn't be able to really tell because it's about 20 feet down. You wouldn't be able to see much space. Now, if you want to walk along the edge of Lowtown, kind of towards 16, and look for any that are right on that edge, but there's very few lights. I would probably none actually along the wall. Because Lowtown has very few of these lights, and the few that there are, they're pretty much in the main kind of central street that kind of connects all of Lowtown. So I would say you can't really tell from here unless you moved into Lowtown. And there is no access from up here outside of leaping down there.
Right. Inform everybody. I will go. Actually, I'll catch up with you guys at the Twisted Pike. I am going to go investigate this.
Aaron, do you require assistance?
Yeah, I can go with you.
If you would like to come, sure. I think there is something with these going on with these lights, and I want to see if I can find out if there's either a pattern or maybe even a source to this.
Do not sense anything going on with the light.
Does someone need to go with? Oh, sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Well, let's all go.
Someone need to go with Ilonis, since he's obviously still worried.
I think
Well,
Willie
maybe if
was.
we disable.
Oh, go ahead.
Maybe if we disable the mechanism, he won't feel worried anymore.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot then.
What are you guys doing? You gonna walk up to one of these lights, or do you want to keep heading south and look for a different one? What are you looking for? You tell me. Or are you trying to find a light that's no guards are around? You color this out. What does this look like?
Which one do you want? True.
I feel like I've been talking a lot tonight.
Okay.
Above board. So I want other people to kind of chime in here and offer up some ideas.
I can cover you so you won't be visible. And just make it look like a regular light. But can you maybe just disable the part that's causing the problem and leave the light part alone?
Well,
You would think no. Based on your investigation of the
yeah.
one, it's all connected. If that disc,
yeah,
which you believe was the only thing unique about the light you looked. Now, if you open another one, you can see if that disc exists again. If you pull that out, you're fairly certain the whole light won't work.
Right. Okay. Willie Wall, go ahead and do your thing. I will. Once Willie Wall does that, I will go. Aaron will open up the light and see. Look for the runes, the abyssal runes on the box.
Okay. Go ahead. Spend this if there's an ability or a spell slot. Joel, spend it, and then Drew.
It's an ability. It's a 15-foot cube
Okay.
of just an illusion of the lamppost and street as it was, unmolested.
Okay. Okay, Drew, you pop over to the light, covered by the spell. You open it up again. Again, these look just like these, the old like fluorescent like street light, house lights in front of the house. Kind of open up the glass, kind of look in and see. Give me Give me an Arcana check, please. Or Investigation, whichever's higher.
Investigation is higher.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Insight is higher. They're the same. Investigation or Arcana, and so I'll just go ahead with that. Whatever my roll is, I don't remember at this point. Give me 1 second. I think it was low.
Okay, so the Arcana check. Okay, now I was looking to see if you noticed anything different. You open it. The disc is absolutely there, and you see runes on it. Very specific runes, some sort of abyssal incantations or letters. You're not entirely sure what it is, but you
I
can
remember I picked them out as abyssal last time,
yes,
didn't I?
correct. Yep. You don't know what they mean, though. They're not... you don't have reference to, do they mean something? Is it, it's definitely not like written like a language. It's written in like almost like pictograms in a way that is different, but definitely related to abyssal. That much you're sure. But they're there. They're definitely there on this disc.
Doug, I have an idea,
Love ideas.
and I want to get your thoughts on it. If I recall correctly, like things like devils and fiends have vulnerability to sacred flame, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. What I would like to do is I would like to use sacred flame to burn off the runes.
Okay. Kind of put your hand to the metal and try to just kind of superheat it a little bit using radiant light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool idea. Your hand glows for a moment. It doesn't seem to have any effect on the disc itself.
Okay.
It's like physical carvings. It just doesn't seem like it's not magical in nature. It's some sort of words or letters, but not in a traditional abyssal language.
Can I attempt to scratch them off, through physical means?
Yeah, you try to. At this point, as soon as you start to kind of touch it, you see
Does that go, Joel?
light start to flicker a little bit. If you continue down this path, you might break the light. It doesn't look like it's going to be effective, though. They're indented, and you have one of these discs, so they're indented in a way, if you kind of imagine carved in, probably a half centimeter into it. It's thickly carved, if that makes sense.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was. I don't think it's a big leap. I'm trying to disrupt the rune to see if that will disrupt the magic.
Yeah, it feels like if you put too much pressure here, the careful balance of whatever this mechanical device is will probably take the light out. Which, if that's your end-up goal, you can definitely sabotage the light.
I was going to say, we should break one and see if Alonis feels better.
I'm into that. Joel, can you real quick show me what it looked like to scratch off the rune again?
Oh, did I do that?
Thank you.
That's how you
Not
scratch
quite
it
how
off.
you were doing it before, but
You gotta get a thing and...
a little bit lower on the camera. There you go. Yeah.
Drew, what do you want to do? Do you want to just damage it? You want to take the disc out again, or what do you want to do?
Take the disc
Well,
out.
if I take the disc out, it will still look like a regular. Presumably Willy Wah's illusion will still.
Yeah, yeah. For now, I don't know how long it lasts, but
That one before didn't have a disc. Didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah. Then I will take the runed disc out.
okay, you do. Once again, the light does turn off. You have the disc. You have a second disc. Put it on your inventory.
Nice. Look over at Alonis.
He feels the same. Looks the same. Nervous. How long does this illusion work, Joel?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
It's been about 5 for him to do that work.
Gotcha.
Rock, will you hold my hand?
It would be my honor to hold your hand for right now. But someday you will have to hold your own hand and also fulfill your destiny. Hold his hand. Urskar, could you take his other hand?
Yes, I'll take his other hand.
Okay. They're all holding hands out there, just a notch below singing Kumbaya in the street.
He definitely feels better now.
He probably feels a little better. Yeah, I think maybe a little confidence comes back.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay. Well, you have another disc. The light is out. You've tested another theory. What do you want to do? Before we cut to a quick commercial.
I presume keep walking towards the twisted spoke while having more of an eye out for these lamps.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only have a few more minutes, but as you're walking, and before we go to commercial, you make it to the steps that lead into Lowtown, and you can actually see where you guys came up at this point as you make your way through the market. As you walk those next 5 minutes, you do make it to the steps, and you can see down. You see the Twisted Pike. Along the upper town, you see 2 more lights along your way. Out of maybe 10 that you see in that period, 10 to 20. So you see a couple more. And then you see a light in front of the Twisted Pike. It does not appear to have that enchantment on it. And that is where we'll take a quick commercial break. As you see your small tavern for the first time, you see this 2-story structure. The base of it is stone, and you see a little sign with a twisted, pike on the front that's kind of twisted around. You see two little old-timey lanterns on either side of the door, like oil lanterns. They are currently not lit. The building itself is completely dark at current. You see no lights on inside of it. It is closed. You have the keys. It's 2 stories tall, and there are 2 doors. One that to the front, and there's one that leads from the back alley. So we'll pick it up there in part 2 of this episode in just about 2-3 minutes. So stick around if you're listening live. We appreciate you, and we'll be right back. And we're back for part 2.
And that was last week, by the way.
We're back for part 2 of episode 31, Starfall. Our adventurers have finished the first of their many side quests, breaking into a local impound lot and stealing a scroll case. While making your way south to your new tavern to check it out for the first time, the Twisted Pike, you guys crossed a number of the lights that have come on as night is settling, and once again, Alonus now is feeling uneasy. You have found that a number of lights in Midtown have been infected, let's call it, taking away at least one hypothesis that this was being directed in Lowtown as you move forward. Interestingly enough, it's funny, we were talking about this, Drew, I didn't want to correct you. It was like one of those things, like, I'm not going to correct him. Like, when did we start to feel the effects? And everybody was convinced it was in Lowtown. I was like, no, the first time you guys felt it was outside the, when you were waiting for the technician up near the theater, which was in Midtown, and I didn't want to correct it.
But in that moment, we thought it was because of, what's her name? Ismira,
yeah.
Ismira.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to your point, though, like, we were standing right outside the edge of...
You were close.
The gateway, yeah.
You were close. But now you know. At least you've learned one more fact by accident. So I was very curious which way you were going when the lights came on. So, very good. And you guys have arrived at the Twisted Pike. You see the tavern is there. It is closed. There are no lights on, out or inside. There is just one little street lamp near it. That is kind of lighting up the doorway, and you have confirmed right as your spell goes off, as it's been 10 minutes, it is not infected.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
Well,
you guys want to head in?
Yeah, let's unlock the door. See if there are any raccoons in here.
Nice.
Much worse. No. All right. You head to the
Zombies.
door. You have a pair of keys. You unlock the door, and the door opens up. You get your first view, although you already got the preview of it. You get your first view of the lower level, which I will just open the map, just so we have it up, of the Twisted Pike. Once again, you see it is a lower level, and you enter. There's a bar along the north wall with a little walkthrough, and a single cask is currently sitting there. There are stools all along the bar, and you see old mugs from one end to the other, just kind of like hung up along the top of the bar. It looks like someone would just grab a mug right off of there, and that was it. You just see them just kind of scattered across the top. There are 3 round tables and 2 long tables, and a hearth to one side. A number of windows. They're all closed. The shutters are closed on them, pretty much. A couple of the shutters look damaged. I will kind of start to describe what you see. Like, a couple of the chairs look broken. It looks like it's a fixer-upper, for sure. Not necessarily, like, heavily damaged. Like, this isn't going to cost a fortune. Like, it doesn't need to be renovated, unless you choose to, of course. It does not look like a nice place. It's simple, quaint, and there is some damage and some little rot here and there. Like, it needs a little bit of work. Definitely some cleaning. Like, at this point, there are, like, cobwebs and dust and dirt, and it's, doesn't look like it's been used for, you would guess, a couple of weeks at least, at minimum. But, it's not like a full, like, rebuild by any means. There is stairs that lead up to a second level, which is just like a balcony. There's just enough room to kind of stand and maybe 2 abreast up there. And then 3 doors, which you can see they're all currently closed. There are 3 doors on the bottom level directly underneath that lead into the kitchen, bathroom, and storage area. Those 3 doors are open currently. And there's a trap door that leads into the basement. That is what you see. Otherwise, it is pitch black. And in fact, Jason, you see none of that because it's pitch black. Everybody else that has night vision, you see most of those details.
Doug, can we do a time transition? Like, and go like 2 weeks and like just have a montage of us like scrubbing the floor
If that's what
and
you
like
guys
installing
decide to
things,
do, you certainly
fixing
can.
things, high fiving, you know.
Yes, absolutely. If that's what you choose to do with your guys' time and story, we will not RP you out cleaning out a bar for the next 2 weeks. But yes, it is certainly
could be a lot of fun though. That could be fun.
It is certainly an
That could
option.
be fun.
When you guys decide to have conversations about like what do you want to do with this place, I will tell you some of the mechanics at that point. But up till now, that's what you see, except for Jason, who sees nothing.
Oh,
Nice.
Well,
Once we go in,
Jason, so Urskar
yeah,
can see.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, there's a number of oil lanterns throughout. Most of them have at least some oil in them. Probably last a day or two. If you want, you light a couple of those up.
Light 'em
Light
up.
'em
Yeah.
up.
Okay, you do.
Go turn on or light up the hearth, get a fire going.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of firewood. Probably 2 days worth of firewood in here. So yeah, you could grab a couple pieces, get a fire going. Absolutely, you do. This place lights up. What are you doing with the door? Are you closing it? Keeping the door closed?
Yeah.
Lock the door.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Lock the door.
We got Mr. Paranoid over here.
There's the sign is outside, it has the name of it, and there's no hours of operation or anything listed on it. But okay. Turn it back to you guys. This is your bar.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's in better shape than I thought it was going to be.
Is there like a
It's
kitchen
actually
area
quite
though?
nice.
Yeah, there's a kitchen. It's that back south room, south right room.
I'll go ahead. I'll grab do we have I grab one of the torches and gotta head that way.
Yeah, you can light one of the torches in there. There's a lantern in there.
Yeah.
And a back door.
Yeah.
And a stairwell that leads down into the basement from the kitchen.
Lotus goes, walks over the door, double checks to make sure it's locked.
Okay. Kevin,
Triple checks.
you feel a little better. It's not gone, but you do feel a little better.
Yeah, I like it in here. I can see myself. I bet we could put a stage right over here in the corner. We can put the band together. Me,
What band are you
Lotus.
talking about?
What, you, me, Willy Wah?
It would be nice to play sonorous music.
And get on my flute.
Yeah, just check out the kitchen area and see if
Yeah.
there's anything really back there.
We
It'd
should-
be a good
we should
place
probably
to
clear-
cook some meals
clear
for
the
everybody.
Make sure there's nobody else in here.
You want to...
Yeah, no squatters.
Yeah, you want to check the rooms and kind of check each of the rooms.
Yes.
I'll start on the main and upstairs, unless someone's going downstairs. But the main floor is empty of people. Jay, you go check out the kitchen. It's a workable kitchen. Like, it'll work. There's a stove. The any foodstuffs here is long spoiled. It's been weeks. Nothing's been kept up with, and it probably needs to be thrown out. And there's some smells coming from the storage area. But it's all functional. And the three rooms upstairs two of them were being used as bedrooms. There's an old bed, like a cot. There's 2 beds up there. It's dusty and dirty, and just some like soiled laundry. It doesn't look good.
Oh.
And then a third room was being used for storage. Looks like you see a couple of empty boxes, broken down boxes, like just upstairs. That's what you see through. But there's no people, no creatures. The occasional mouse.
I propose out of game real quick. I propose doing a week flash forward and get this, or how long would it take to kind of get this place into decent shape? Then, Doug,
Well, it depends.
like a week.
If you
We
guys
could also hire a manager.
Yeah, there's lots of mechanics. I'll talk about the mechanics for a moment out of game. So the way this will work is, I mean, if you guys can do whatever you want with this. It does not have to be a tavern by any means. There are 3 rooms. It would be tough to call it an inn unless it was a very small inn with 3 rooms. There is enough room in those 3 rooms for 2 beds apiece if you wanted to turn this into, a place for you all to stay. And then there's a basement, which you guys haven't looked at yet. Mechanic-wise, it would probably, if you guys did the work yourself at no cost, there will be some cost. There are some repairs needed and supplies and whatnot. It would probably, with 5 of you working together, a few days, you could hire people probably. I'm sure there's people you could hire to do that as a downtime activity if you wished. There'd be cost for that. But to get this into workable shape, I would estimate somewhere in its current state 5 to 7 days. With a decent crew working on it to get it into kind of what it used to look like, and then you guys can take an income from it. There'll be potentially some costs involved up front, and then you guys can take a passive income from it. Now you can also do upgrades if you want. Spend more money to make it nicer, be able to bring in bigger crowds. Certainly a mechanic that's there if you wish to do things with it. So it really just depends on how you color it out and what you guys spend money on. If you choose to, you might be able to increase that if you guys decide to keep this place. So mechanic-wise, the 5 of you are back in this lower level or current in the main level. You've checked the upstairs and the mid floor. There is absolutely nothing here.
Urskar Karak, you're in charge. You should do the interview. You should be head up the interview process.
HR.
I'm okay with that. HR? Yeah, I'm HR.
You are the only human.
I
you're
propose that we take a week to do this, and then I would like to throw a little bit of money into getting the kitchen cleaned up and maybe getting some halfway decent stuff in there to be able to cook some stuff and expand what I can do and expand that skill. I would like to really do that. And I think this is just more of I would think it's more as a home base for us. I don't think we really need to make this into. It would just be a money saver. We don't need to spend money for a place to stay. We just make it our own thing, and if we want to make something on the bottom floor eventually, cool. But I think for now, we just make it like a, home base for now.
Place to sleep.
So not
turn
it back into a tavern even. Just keep it as a very large house.
Yeah, on the bottom floor, maybe eventually we'll do that, but for now, just get it cleaned up enough for us just to have a place to come stay. We can cook, have a drink, home base, place to store stuff, whatever. Fortify it, make sure, booby trap the place, nobody can get in.
And we own the land, right? So we're not paying any lease on this or anything.
Well, you haven't talked. You own it. You own it. You don't know any of the rules for anything about it yet. You have an advocate if you wish to speak with her about any rules. At this point, you really don't know. I will tell you there will be no cost for owning it. If you choose to choose a business, there will be some things, in game. I've already worked that into the mechanics. Out, for color purposes, there are taxes and fees and things to maintain.
Kickbacks, like racketeering costs, protection, racket, that kind of stuff.
Being a part of the restaurants guild, possibly. There'll be things that
change the ordinances. Got to rewrite some ordinances
if you choose to. Yeah, that's more for your characters to be annoyed by than I've already worked it into the dice roll for potential money.
Pay to keep the lights on that we don't want on.
Yeah, liquor licenses, food licenses.
Yeah.
Inspector kickbacks, waste and sewage.
Yep.
Thoughts, real quick? That's kind of what I thought. I think
so Jason, you're proposing we don't turn it into a tavern. We clean it up as a base of operations for now.
For now, like a base, till just kind of a place just so we save money. We're not spending money.
To create 3 bedrooms and the kitchen, you could probably do in 2 or 3 days. Without bringing it up to operating standards. That would be much quicker, for sure.
Okay.
How much would it cost to bring it up to operating standards?
An estimate? I will give you an estimate.
Yeah, let's get some estimates.
Yeah.
Well, let's get numerous estimates, please, based upon
This is
different
an
contractors.
game mechanics estimate. As you take a look at it, are you guys looking? Do you guys want to check out the basement as well, or are you guys just checking out the main levels as part of your?
I think everything.
Oh yeah, we're checking it all out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're kicking the tires of this fucker.
Can we fit the torture rack down the trapdoor?
No, you'd have to use the stairs.
Downstairs is the after hours club.
Yeah. BDSM.
Here it is. Active.
Well, I thought we were gonna start setting up like a hydroponic system downstairs for.
That's your lower
That's gonna
level,
be,
so you can kind of see what it looks like.
For the willy weed.
Yeah.
It's a long corridor with, at current, mostly empty boxes, some more spoiled food, some spoiled grain and stuff for some bread making, and then there is another cask of what looks like a cheap ale, but it is full and unopened.
I'll drag that upstairs.
You drag that upstairs? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you see. That's what's in the lower level. Now, cost to bring it up to spec is just as far as repairing it and what have you. I did a write-up on this. Here it is.
20 gold.
To bring it up to basic operating cost, minor repairs, moderate kitchen cleanup. If you do the cleaning yourself, probably 175 gold to just kind of clean it up.
Oh yeah.
And whatnot.
Just share that easily.
To hire somebody to come in and do it, you'd probably be at 200 to 250.
Oh yeah, worth it.
Yeah, because you remember.
Yeah,
you guys can say, hey, do a 7-day time jump. Just remember, this is a D&D game. Things are happening as time travels. Whether you guys are doing things, other things may be happening.
Are happening.
So
We don't want to let too much time pass. Given
maybe 3 days to get it up to decent standards on.
Doug, can we do like a 30-year time jump and just kind of like...
That's sure, we can retire the game. And, some things may happen between here and 30 years from now that may affect the story a little bit, but... Yeah, I would say a brief estimate of around basically 200 gold to bring it up to spec without you having to do much of the work fully. And then to get it operating, like money and food, probably another 100 gold to get it into like food and beverage ready. You know what I mean? Have supplies, fresh supplies ready to go, ready for public. So we've got numerous things we need to do in this city. You do. If you choose to.
Which will probably take a couple days, I think. If we do the things we want to do, if we want to investigate what's going on with carpenters, etc.
Where's this conversation happening? I assume you guys are having like a team meeting here at this point. You guys just going to sit around a table and have a conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to hash it out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think, we were all in the basement, checking it out, starting to finally see the whole thing.
Years together.
Yeah.
I'll drag the ale upstairs.
Okay.
Throwing some darts while we have this chat. So we got things we want to do here in this city. I propose we split the $300, allow that to happen over the next few days to get us operational while we do these other things. Or if that takes longer, which Doug, you said maybe that would the $300 and getting it all fully operational is more like 5 to 7 days, even with help.
Yeah, probably take about a week. Yeah.
Okay, so then I propose we pay the $200 now to get it to a place where we would want to inhabit it while we do these other things, and then another time we come back and get it operational. Although, who knows when we're going to come back? Because I think this plague is still going, and we definitely want to get that under wraps sooner than later.
And you also said it. You can hire someone as a secondary stream. You guys can hire somebody to manage the whole thing. You don't have to be here to do that.
Right.
It's a matter of when you want to spend the money. If you want to spend the money to get everyone if you have the
It's
money.
that's only 60 gold a person.
Yeah, I say or maybe like we don't need to be here while they do that work either.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So we can do the work and hire people in the next couple of days. They will continue working. That person who we hire will also see the finalization of the renovation, and we can be gone. And it'll be up and running, making money.
There you go.
Sounds good to me.
Great. We'll hire and train somebody. They'll be working by the time it's open. Great.
Okay, so it sounds like you have a bar plan. Does everybody agree?
You know,
I'm down with that.
Yolonis has spent a lot of time in taverns. So.
I think Urskar maybe likes the idea of a restaurant. Kind of up your alley.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I really want to get the. I think getting the kitchen up to like standard is good because I do want to like have more options to expand what I can cook that I can bring. When we do an adventure type of thing.
Yeah. And you guys can...
Urskard's barbecue.
We can definitely use our chat space for, like, name and all that stuff if you guys want to do that. I don't want to spend the whole night debating the finer points of what this place will look like when you open it, if that's what you choose to do. So you have a conversation. Is the group agreed? Is that the plan with this place? Everybody agree to throw 60 gold into the pot to... bring it up to full operation.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so that's a decision made. Anything else you guys want to talk about as far as next moves? Spend time doing anything? It is currently about 6 in the evening. You could technically sleep here. It will be uncomfortable tonight if that's what you wish to do. There are 2 cots and on the ground. I mean, it basically would be like sleeping outdoors. Like camping, basically. You can throw down your bedrolls and, sleep in this dirty inn. That's fine, if you choose to. It is certainly an option. But it's currently only about 7 o'clock. The sun is now finally set. If you want to talk more, you want me to move time, you tell me.
Those rolls we're not giving to people, right? So what are we going to do with
I mean, I would propose we do sleep here, and
I agree.
Yeah, and I will get out my instrument and start playing as we, just kind of sit around.
Yeah, the night is still young here, so I mean, you don't have to go to bed by any means. You can if you wish.
I feel relatively safe here, yeah. And I'm not sure. I don't know. Going out on the streets makes me nervous. And to answer your question, Urskar, yeah, I got to get these scrolls back to Ilaria, but I don't know what it is. I'm not so interested in going there yet.
Yeah, what are those scrolls?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
Well, should we take a look at them?
She told me not to.
Oh, pish posh. When has that stopped you before?
Well, you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really feeling into it at the moment. Yeah, you're right. Normally, I think I would, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to do that. Might break her trust. Who knows what's in them? I'm kind of scared of them.
It's nice to hear you speak with integrity, Ilona, about
something's not right there.
Not doing that.
We got to figure out this stupid light situation, because if we're gonna be staying here and have this be a place where we sleep, we can't be, having Alonis or me or anybody else going crazy every other night.
And more than that, transforming into a body snatching, eating creature. Keep in mind there is definitely a transformative essence to that magic as well. It was more than just necrotic that Drew sensed and fear. It was also transformative. I don't know, mutative.
The light made it burn.
Well, I'm not saying that that's what happened, but there is definitely a sense. There was definitely multiple spells being cast, multiple essences kind of necrotic, as well as whatever the transforming. I told you the college. I can't remember off the hand right now, but there was 2.
Was one of them an evanescence? I'm sorry.
Is it possible to simply destroy all the light?
I'll go with no.
Transmutation is what it was. There's
without a
necromancy and transmutation colleges mixed in.
Well, whoever took the time to put all these lights in place, would probably just do it again.
It would cost them a lot of money.
And I don't think it's the
reason why too.
You said you don't think it was the Masons Guild? Is that what you said?
I don't think it's the Masons Guild.
Yeah, they were there trying to smash the lights.
Yeah. And they're the ones no longer working on them. Well, what can we figure out from those little discs? What does that even say?
Look at Aaron.
Sorry, I'm actually making in-person notes here, real quick.
Okay.
I don't quite know what they mean yet. I need to spend some time researching this language. I can recognize that it's abyssal, but it's not an abyssal I'm familiar with.
Do you have the disc out when you're saying this, Drew, or do you have these things packed away?
I have them both probably out on the table.
Set them down on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, could you make a perception check, please?
Let me see.
Well, they need to move on their own.
Your fly is open.
I received a 9.
Your fly is open.
Never mind.
Nice. I am playing my instrument right now.
I just wonder if it's a fashion choice.
So you put these 2 discs on the table as you're starting to have this conversation. I need to study these more. Matt, you're playing your instruments. He's just playing. You playing a random song? Or are you playing your song, the song of the world?
I'll play my song.
Oh,
yeah.
I have that. You can play that in the background.
Just help remind me of my home, and in this, our potential new home.
Okay.
How nice is that?
Okay, got it.
Use the disc like a Ouija board.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
That does sound like a bad idea.
Okay, so these discs are on the table. You start playing that song. What's it? Any other conversation? Feel free. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but there was a roll that needed to be made there. Carry on. You were asking that question. So he said you were going to study him some more. Okay, sorry, I interrupted. Carry on.
Do we need well, for staying here, I guess if the Mason's trying to smash them. What was it was the Carpenters Guild that guy that got murdered was in, that was trying to repair him?
He was with the Lumineers, but they were working together with the Carpenters Guild kind of for the project.
Doug, you said all those bodies disappeared, right?
That's what the Masons Guild person said. He said that they sent somebody down there to find out what happened, and none of the bodies were there.
And we killed that creature thing.
Oh yeah, and it dissolved, basically.
Oh, okay. So that did not have a body to collect.
Yeah, but the rest of them were all either, knocked out or unconscious or bleeding out when you left.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow we could, use the crystal ball to look at one of the bodies and see who's got them.
There you go.
That's an interesting thought.
Because, like, I mean, if you got a bunch of bodies from, like, yesterday, it takes a while to get rid of a body.
I would think.
Somebody might have just collected them and thrown them in the back of a cart and taken them somewhere.
It's likely, yeah. That's a good idea. And I got a good look at all of them because I wanted to try to save them and was hoping one was alive for us to talk to, but so I got a good look at all of them.
Well, I'm sure Karak got a up close and personal picture of whoever he talked to.
Yeah, he was hugging all of them.
It's nice of you to say that.
Yeah, put the... Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to stay here or not. But, I mean, that seems the most pressing problem here in town. What do you guys think?
I agree. If we're going to stay here and make this a place that we stay at frequently, we have to figure out this light issue.
Yeah, I don't like feeling like this. It seems like you're telling me that it's not the confidence and it's something else, and I don't want it to feel like this. Wait. Is it these sitting on the table? Is that why I feel like this?
No, I think they need to be turned on somehow.
Yeah, maybe they need to be put into the light. Something with the light, because there was a kit, wasn't there? The guy had a bunch of parts.
He did.
This is just one piece of it. This is just one piece of the puzzle. But this may be the main component, but there's many parts, I think, to this thing. So I think we have to... It's a good idea to inspect one of these.
Does anybody else speak Abyssal, by any chance, while these discs are on the table?
No.
Okay, just check.
No, man. These people didn't go to school. Come on.
No.
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I know.
School of Magic.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's one avenue. We can also get information, I think, potentially from the Masons Guild. Who said that they
we
would
can
share
definitely. This
what
is
information-
something. Somebody has an answer and knows exactly what's going on.
True, and has been working hard at it for a while.
Yeah. I mean, why don't we use the crystal ball now?
Sorry,
We already used it today.
I think we used it to lurk at
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Erzkar's village at some point today.
to lurk.
this morning.
So
Okay.
we just maybe call it a night and then get up in the morning and we can maybe go check out one of these guilds and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm fine with passing the time for tonight and just staying here and stay hidden. I mean, I just thinks it's just feeling safe.
Yeah, I can go tomorrow and
Sure.
cause real quick, we're hiring people, right? To start doing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, the
I can
300
go get some
gold
people in the morning.
is enough to hire and bring this place up to spec. About
Would that be
200,
go to-
200 just to bring it up to spec. It was an extra 100 to buy the supplies for food and opening.
If I go to like our arbiter, would that be somebody to go to, the kind of like a contractor so they can subcontract?
She could help, possibly. She's
Okay.
like an
I will-
advocate. She's an advocate for you all. She's like a lawyer, but she might be able to help with
Okay.
other things like that. Definitely steer you through the requirements.
Okay.
Another place
I'll
you
go see
could.
the arbiter.
Another place for those that have grown up in towns, Kevin, you would know this. Like, you could just go to the guild hall. There's likely guilds for all of this stuff. You know, repair work, or you could hire the Masons Guild or the Carpenters Guild. That's the kind of stuff they would do. You definitely would know that if you decide to turn this into a restaurant, there is definitely likely a restaurants guild of some sort, like a food union type thing. That you could hire
Yeah, well, I'm not paying-
someone to like run it would be like a guild member.
Also, who's the one going around collecting the money for the lights?
Yeah, that's the light. That's the Lumineers Guild. Yep.
Okay, yeah, then we got to talk to those assholes. Rapido.
Okay.
All right, are we just gonna let the night pass?
When do you want to go turn in your scrolls?
I mean, I'm just feeling a little anxious about it for some reason. Well, I know why, but I can't get over it. I need to go in with confidence, right, Karak?
And you do have a -1
Exactly.
still. Despite feeling better, you are on a -1 all rolls. Currently.
Yeah. Maybe I maybe a good night of sleep will get rid of it. This feeling.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
There is a knock
So,
on your door.
oh no! Somebody
No,
wants.
that doesn't
We're
help.
not ready. We're not open.
Another knock on the door.
Go ahead.
It's loud too.
Go
like
hide
a
behind.
big knock. It's like not like
I'll
a
go-
pleasant like.
I'll go answer the door and wave my head or nudge my head at Aaron, sort of like gesturing like, "Hey, maybe you should come."
Hide behind her skirt.
Okay. Alone is
Kind of walk
hides
towards
behind
the door. Yeah, stand up. Stand up.
You're all walk. Are you all walking to the door? It's gonna be like a scene from Clue here. Everybody opens the door.
Yeah.
There's like crap by the door. Yes.
I'll just stand up at the table and just kind of like look towards the front.
Okay, so you just stand.
Chandelier fell. Here it goes home.
So Ursgar, you stand up at the table. Alonis, you hide behind Ursgar. Karak makes his way to the door. What about you, Willy Wah? And Aaron, just mainly for color, because that was just funny for me that everybody was heading to the door.
Go,
to be clear.
go behind the bar
Oh, okay. Here you go behind the bar.
and
Gets a towel, wipes
get a
stuff
towel
down,
and a mug.
Right.
polish a glass. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the other two of you make your way to the door. Opening the door.
Yeah.
You see. Oh, whoops! I lost the camera. You see as you open the door, Matt, and Karak and Aaron. As you open the door, there is a human man standing there, and hang on, I get my notes. Boop, boop, boop. Stand by. Wasn't sure how long you guys were going to talk. Didn't have it ready. Just listening intently. Starfall notes. Organized myself slightly better after last week's disaster. So what happens when you run multiple games running? I've got notes everywhere. It's gotten so bad.
I know what you mean.
I'm sure you do.
But you don't know anybody about file organization
I
for
know.
a job.
I'm usually pretty. I get really good at it. I use OneNote now, but I sometimes like your best plans. Like I have folders for NPCs and folders for towns. I got to rethink about my structure a little bit.
Well, I know somebody who does that for a living.
Yeah, I know. Strategy for what makes sense in my brain, though, is where it like when do I want to reference something. Anyways, there's a human there. He looks to be in his 30s. He is dressed with kind of a light like jerkin over like a leather jacket and kind of like almost leather armor. He's got slicked black hair with a pretty unkempt beard. And behind him is three other people. Two other humans that look to be in their 30s. And then a rather awkward-looking human who looks nervous standing behind them. So there are four of them there. Just kind of standing there. The two are impatient, like they had to knock twice. They have their arms crossed, and he's just standing there. As soon as the door opens, he has a grinning smile on his face, ear to ear. And he's missing one tooth, clearly. Teeth are all yellowed. But he has this charisma charm of just ready to be alive. Good evening. Gentlemen.
The welcome committee.
Fuck off.
Good evening, gentlemen, he says. Is that what you're actually saying? Aaron?
Yeah, and then close the door.
Just to be clear.
I'll put my hand on the door to keep it open. What is it that you'd like?
I understand you are the new proprietors of this fine establishment.
Indeed, but we are not yet open.
That's okay. We're not here for any sort of business, well, so to speak. My name is Galen. It is a pleasure to meet you. And he puts his hand out to you, Matt. Or Aaron.
What do you do here, Galen?
You do not take his hand?
No.
Okay. You see, he very showingly, like, oh, well, pulls it back. We had sort of an arrangement with the previous owner of this here facility, Mr. I forgot his name, Mr. Thrain.
What sort of arrangement?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Mr. Thrain was holding some things for us. We'd like to, if you don't mind, come in and get them out.
People are not allowed in right now. We are not open.
I'm afraid I have to insist. He was holding some things for us that, if you don't mind, we'd like to just go on downstairs, pick it up, and then we'll be on our way.
If you come in, it will be trespassing.
Now, sir, we don't need to use throw big... Go ahead. You cut him off?
Oh, I'm just going to look back at him. Urskar, I believe we have a person who would like to trespass.
Stand up. And I've already stand up, like, walk over hastily.
Okay. Now the three of you are at the door. Aaron, are you saying or doing anything?
I told him to fuck off, and I was about ready to close the door. I wish it just would have been the end of that.
Okay. Just check and see if anything else changed. How do you do? He sees you, Jason, appear. He nods. He gives a nice little, like, pleasant bow. The two behind him still are, like, holding their arms, like, very, like, bouncer style, like, just, like, enforcer style, annoyed. And this other person looks even more nervous when Jay walks up. You're like, Jay, you, however, when you look at this person, the three, you pay no real mind to. These just look like locals. The person in the back, however, you get, the best I can describe is a feeling of familiarity. Just in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Just a sense. Almost like a sixth sense. Like, just something like, feel like I should know you. Kind of a feeling that comes over you. You don't recognize them. I mean, there's no role. You definitely don't recognize them. You've never seen them, but it's like...
Steve?
It's not Steve. Like somebody you should feel like you should know. Like you just get this vibe off of them. And he's just very uncomfortable. Looking at his boots, just like trying to one of these. Nice to meet you. This guy continues talking as you appear. Nice to meet you. Good sir. As I was explaining to your friends, we don't wish to trespass. We've been... Mr. Thrain was storing some things here, and we would like to come and get it, and be on our way. No trouble, of course.
What were you storing here?
Just a small crate.
I'll go grab it for you. Okay, I'll go grab it for you. Shut the door.
Shut the door? Matt,
Yeah,
you
I'll
were
go grab
holding the
it
door
for you.
open. Are you going to let him shut the door?
Yeah, no, I'll let him shut the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut the door.
Okay. This is a small crate. Oh, open it up again. Where was it at?
Oh, it's downstairs.
I got it. Okay, shut the door.
Okay.
And then go downstairs and look for this crate.
Okay.
Another pop.
Elonis walks over and locks the door.
Okay. You do? All right.
And then walks away from the door.
Look at Croc. Make sure they don't come through the door.
Pull out my warhammer.
Okay.
I can do that.
Jesus.
Deal.
All right. You do? I guess everybody, tell me what you're doing. I heard Kevin goes over and locks the door. Drew, what are you doing at this moment?
At this moment,
Besides questioning
Aaron,
your life choices.
They're kind of like struggling off a strange sense of deja vu about being on a boat or some sort of ship with a box.
There it is.
Almost like a vision from a past life, and oh, gosh.
You know, I honestly didn't even put that together, but that's so good and so accurate. Sorry.
I did not get my insincere apology.
Yeah, what the hell? He lost money. But they lost money.
Sorry. Oh, man. Sorry, that just hit me good. All right. So besides that, Drew, what else are you doing?
I think I'm gonna move away and kind of wait for them, and get my bow at the ready. Not pointed, but just in hand.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, William, what are you doing? Yeah, you see Urskar, are you heading to the basement, it sounds like? Or are you actually heading to the basement?
Yeah. I'll see what's in this crate.
Okay, and are you heading down the hatch or the back stairs?
Hatch.
The hatch right to the bar. Okay, so you head down the hatch, you open it up, start heading down the ladder. Willie, what about you?
Let me go move up behind the bar right here.
Okay.
And yeah, put my bow under the bar.
Okay.
After Elonis locks the door, he goes up the stairs.
Oh, you go upstairs, up into the balcony?
Yep, onto the balcony and just like kind of peers through the balcony. Stands. I can't move my guy.
I got you.
Yeah, it stands like here so you can see, have eyes on the front door.
Yep, kind of like that. Yeah, I can't actually put a balcony on this screen, so assume it would be running over the top of kind of right there. That whole basically.
Oh, I see the door. Yeah, the doors are there. Yep. Put me there. That's fine. Maybe right.
You can put
right
it anywhere
here.
along that row. There you go. Okay.
Yep. And then so I can see the door, kind of peering through the banner or the banisters. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Well.
Hey, Luz.
Well.
Our good friend.
I heard you wanted to apologize for some devious behaviors of past role-playing characters. Is that
You
true?
know, I have been feeling very remorseful today. I just couldn't. I was thinking about my past and all the times that those characters exercised the audacity to sort of undermine other people's playing time and ability to enjoy the game by killing their characters. And so I do apologize that I was born with a natural thirst for vengeance, and that I have been at times unable to stop myself from acting upon those urges, and that I did the team a favor of getting certain characters out of the way.
Well, we appreciate it.
I'm so sorry, and I just hope that these deaths truly go understood for the purpose that they held, and me coming to this realization so that I could tell you all this tonight.
Well, thank you.
Whoa. I bet that was really difficult.
That was.
Yeah, it was hard since I care so much for Joel and Pat as people.
And Drew for the box.
Yes. Was this a bet? Did you guys bet that I wouldn't come on and do this?
No, funnily, the box conversation actually naturally just came up in game right before you joined.
Yeah.
Almost as if we planned it, and we did not this time. Just to be clear.
I honestly thought that you
No.
I was like, man, I think Doug is playing some 3D chess here to orchestrate this.
It's
Wow.
as if someone did a summoning spell.
Yeah, it was. It was perfectly timed.
That's crazy.
We were just
I'm
just talking about it and in game.
Wow,
which
yeah.
was funny.
I mean,
That's so
you
funny.
really. This is for the kids. This is for the kids.
That's
raising money for the kids, and you're.
Oh,
you're
you know
doing
it. Yeah, and actually that just brings to I neglect. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm also sorry for my rampant curiosity, and that someone had to take control of and do the right thing for the team in securing the box. Which do you not love a box? Raise your hand if you don't love a box.
Well,
I'll wait.
They're about to explore a new box in the game. We gotta jump back into it though. So
all right, good.
Light up the red lights.
I appreciate the drop in. We're gonna keep plugging along though, just because we have short time tonight.
Look at that Laura hat too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I love it. I love you guys. Good timing. My bus is about to arrive. So yeah, what cosmic turnaround this is.
Thank you for the pop in.
Thank you for the sincere apology.
Yeah, very
Thank you. The sincerity is very deep, and I'm laughing with friendship on the inside.
Love you.
All right.
Love you.
Here she blows. All right, love you. Bye.
Love you.
Hilarious. Wow.
Wow.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was perfect.
Wow.
All right. Jumping back in with the time we have left. Kevin, you went up to the top to go watch. Yep. Urskar, you were heading downstairs. Everybody has just directed everything they wanted to do. I think. Karak, what about you?
I am going to stand behind the locked door with my Warhammer out.
Okay.
And I'm just going to wait. I'm going to hold my action, but if anybody comes through the door, I will strike them.
Okay, got it. Anybody at all. Understood. There was a guard. I came to chase these... Oops. No.
I heard you were having a problem with... Oh, God!
It keeps happening over. We just get a pile of bodies down the hatch.
Oh, you gotta store something in your basement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay.
Like Sweeney Todd.
Jay, you make your way down the hatch while they are guarding the upstairs. Jay, you make your way downstairs. You see the basement. Let me bring the basement back up for you. You see a couple of... there's two large boxes and a couple of barrels. Most of the barrels are empty except for the one... Well, you took the one upstairs, so there are 3 empty barrels. 4 empty barrels, excuse me. And 2 empty boxes. 2 empty crates.
So box, and nothing in these crates, or nothing in anything I can see?
Not in these, no.
Okay, interesting. Just bring one of the crates up, stay crates, just to show them it's empty.
We'll have the empty crates.
Yeah.
Okay, you take it upstairs?
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right,
that's funny.
You bring it up. Same way you came?
Yep.
Okay. You bring it up. Hang up. You gotta make a roll. Jesus. You bring it upstairs. You headed to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door?
Yeah, I'll unlock it and then I'll open it up real quick.
The 4 of them are still there. kind of backed away from the door a little bit, like they were having a conversation, like some conversation was happening quietly. And they all turn in unison. Ah! Hello there again.
All right. Here you go. One crate. And set it down and walk back inside and shut the door and lock it up.
He as you go to close the door, he puts his hand on the door. This is not. I think that you've got the wrong one. It's a much smaller crate. This is not the right one. Why don't you let us come and collect it, and then we will be on our way.
You got another crate this size down there. That's all I got, and one barrel of ale. So if that's the thing you're looking for, we already drank all of it. So I can give you some gold to make up for that. I apologize.
No, it wasn't ale, and it was in a much smaller crate. This is not it.
This is
it's not.
You know, he
It's not
kept
down
it
there.
in
So
a
sorry to.
he kept it in a pretty secure place. Why don't you let us come in and check it out?
Okay, I'll check it out again.
This is our home, and we're going to defend it.
Okay.
Just kind of take his hand off it and shut the door.
Okay. Close
Lock
the
it.
door. Okay.
Go back downstairs. Crap. Look at everybody. I'm gonna go check it downstairs again and I'll do like another search of
Okay.
the downstairs.
You head
Bring
downstairs.
a lantern downstairs. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah, you've got a little lantern you bring with you. You bring it downstairs. Jay, you're downstairs. As you come down, what are you doing down there?
He said a more secure area, so I guess just start looking. Obviously, I open the crate, didn't see anything.
Mhm.
Start searching on the walls, or if they're
Like an
is it just
investigation.
mostly rock? Yeah, is it rock walls, or are they dirt, or
Yeah, it's all stone down here. Yep.
Yeah, is it one stone look a little different color than another one type of thing?
Make an investigation check.
Doug, look. Are there any windows up here?
Not up on the balcony, no. Possibly in one of the
But,
rooms. Up there.
Yeah, in the rooms and any view I can get outside of the building.
Okay. Which part of the building? Just so I'm clear. Which window? Which direction are you looking for? Front, side, or rear?
I want a rear view. I want to do as many as I can while he's going downstairs and start looking out all the windows,
Okay.
see what's going on.
Fair.
Outside.
You go out. You go into the first room. Three things happen here all at the same time. You go into one room. I'll describe everything that you all see in here. No one has to make a roll for most of this. Kevin, you look at the front. Nothing. You see those four standing there talking again. You go to you kind of imagine, the rear would be, the side would be the next window. You look down, you see the back door is open, because you can see that it's open at current. And at that same time, my horrifically failed stealth check of a 2, you hear Joel, Drew, Karak, the three of you would hear it since you're on the ground level. You hear movement in the kitchen. This is why I kept asking Jay which direction.
Pots and pans
you hear
getting kicked
someone
around.
tripped over something. As I rolled a 2. I mean, probably still a 9 with as a rogue, but definitely a crappy roll. And you hear some movement, like a kind of a shudder. Jay, what'd you make?
5.
Okay. Yeah, it all looks. You find nothing out of the ordinary downstairs as you're looking around, and that's about the time you guys hear the thud. And Kevin, you look down, and the back door is wide open. As you can see, basically the frame of the door pulls out, so you can kind of see that it's ajar. Okay.
Someone's in the kitchen.
At that moment, you yell
With
that
Dinah.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
You yell, someone's in the kitchen. You all hear, someone's in the kitchen. And at that moment, Jay, you would probably hear, it sounds like he yelled, so you would hear that as well. I'm going to take everybody else off, because none of you are actually in the basement. So I'm just going to move you off to the side. For color's sake, in case we're back and forth here a little bit. You say that, and Jay, coming down the steps, you see two people. making their way down. So as you're checking the wall, looking kind of like, yeah, maybe there's like a hidden thing here or something. Clearly, that's what you were thinking. As you turn to the left, two individuals start making their way down the stairs, and they are a little surprised to see you there. However, hold on, look at these boys. Yeah, they seem a little surprised to see you. For certain, as he comes down. And as soon as he sees you, the two of them look at each other. We are in initiative at this moment, as they see you. And the one in front pulls out a little hand crossbow, and he takes a shot at you. He just comes at you. All right. So with that note, I'm gonna grab some things here, real fast. Real quick here. Guess couldn't just let him sneak in and get it, huh? Or just walk and take it.
You?
Assuming there's anything down there to get.
True.
All right. As the start of the round, well, let's go ahead and get the rolls knocked out real fast. Real quick. Start. How did I do it that way? Run. Okay, everybody go ahead and give me an initiative check, please.
I already did mine.
Okay, thank you.
Too soon?
I like premature initiative rolls.
Yeah, well.
Alonis, yours didn't show up. What was it?
13.
Oh, yeah, that's what you meant by, before I turned on the encounter. Yes, it did come through. Aaron?
I got a 19.
Oh, nice. Willy Wonk?
Well, that's a solid 4.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Cleanup
Yeah.
is what you meant to say. We will do 2 rounds out of order, because some of you did react faster. But we're going to do the kind of surprisey round first, and then I'll move up the round here to see what everybody's doing, kind of color-wise. Only one of them shoots at you, Jay, kind of almost reflexively. Like, as soon as he sees you, like, oh, shit, someone down here. Sends a thud towards you. The other one leaps off the steps, pulling out a small sword, and you just see him, like, get back, is what he says. But one shot comes at you for a 19 to hit. And that will be a 8 points of piercing and 4 points of poison damage. As it sticks into you. And for color's purpose, I'm going to what do I have showing? Not the map. Let me switch over to the map view. Get these two people on the board. We'll start with Jay, and then we'll make our way upstairs. And we'll use these guys. Boom. So he jumps down. The one that shot you is still on the stairs. This guy kind of tells you to keep back, takes no action. As they have sort of, let me see who actually acts first. I want to do this in order. He would have gotten the first shot off. They both act first. So what happens is you're kind of checking the wall. Jay, since we didn't put you in a specific place, roll a d4. I just want to see randomly whereabouts in the room you were. 1 to the left, 2 top, 3 right, bottom, 4. Kind of general. 1 to the left. Okay, so you're kind of over here. Is kind of what I imagine. Kind of checking this wall. You see this guy run over here. You see him reach up, turn the lamp that is there. It's currently turned off. You see him turn it, and the entire wall behind the stairs opens up. You see it kind of...
Cool.
It's silent. I mean, I use that sound effect, but it's actually very silent. It just goes... slides back. That's his action to do that. His move is he runs in, and in fact, I'm going to... You guys get to see the rest of it now. I'm going to take off the hidden section real fast.
Oh, we got a hidden room in this place too. Hey,
I mean, I
Real
figured
estate
that
value just went up.
I was smuggling shit.
Real estate value just went up.
Yes, it did, didn't it? Let me see if I can just delete that. Yeah, I can just delete it. Boom.
Oh, rooms.
Numerous rooms. And he runs in through the door. Doop, doop, doop. And you lose sight of him.
Okay.
Okay. And then, Jay, you're the next to react, and then everybody else will go in order.
So the guy who ran the room is that the guy who shot me, or the guy who not shot me?
He's not the guy who shot you. He said, stay back.
Okay.
The guy with the sword.
Yeah.
And then he ran into the room. He took his action to open the door. Slides in for his movement.
Okay. Almost instinctively, like I got shot, then I'm going to fly into a rage. And obviously turn on rage.
Yep.
Hang on.
That's where he gets.
Right on the money. And then charge at him and try to basically run my trident through him.
Okay.
Because he shot me, obviously.
He did shoot you, to be fair.
He shot first.
He did shoot first.
That's what he gets. So obviously, bonus action, rage, go up and kind of like try to drive him back, and then try to trip him after that.
Okay.
Like a one hit, and then boom with the second one.
Got it. Go ahead.
Oh, I should have said it before I did it. Never mind. I already rolled, so just a 10. I meant to say reckless, but
Okay. Well, if you nothing has fallen at this point because you can roll again, and it's now a reckless attack. So,
okay.
Yeah, take the advantage.
First one missed.
Yeah, would have been a miss, but you're recklessly attacking. Go ahead and make the advantage swing.
Okay, advantage one.
Maybe this is the advantage. So that's a hit then. So you
26,
recklessly attack, and you connect, stabbing him in the chest. Damage, please.
Yep. Low ball. 7.
7.
And then
Got it.
I get my frenzy damage, not my sneak attack, right? No, I do get my sneak attack, right?
No. No one is engaged with
Nope.
him.
Nope, that's right. So just frenzy damage, correct?
Yep.
Because I reckless. Yep. Just on this guy and on this roll. An extra 7, so I doubled it
Got
up.
it.
So 14 total.
Got it. Okay, that's the
And
first
then
attack.
my-
You stabbed him. Ah, damn it.
Yep. And the second attack is kind of like swiping his legs to, it's like a tripping thing, but like attack. Which, you know,
Yep, go ahead.
so, not a bit
With advantage.
So,
Yep.
so missed technically in the second one. Probably still missed 13.
Yeah, you stab him, you come back down to his legs, and you see him deftly leap over it, leaping over the attack. Anything else, Jay? That's action.
Since
Move.
I did hit him, topple. So, con save DC 8 plus 3 plus the ability modifier, which was 7.
So he doesn't definitely make a move. He rolls down it because he's prone. You stab him, drop him. He kind of gets toppled. As you come back around, he just rolls down the steps. But he is prone and now at the bottom of the steps, basically. Damn. He's bleeding. Okay. Anything else, Jay?
Then, obviously I'm not going to do this, but just for next turn, kind of look at my attention now since he rolled down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Have my attention kind of look towards the other guy.
You look through the wall that is open, which opens right here. You can see another wall is slid open, and you cannot see further in. You would not have sight lines. I didn't put walls on this because of the way I hit it.
That's fine.
But yeah, you wouldn't see him. You see that there's another door.
As after the one guy falls down the stairs, do a very yell that turns into kind of like a roar, and have my eyes glow and have my attention towards the other guy.
Okay, got it. All right.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Hold, Aaron, over to you.
So where am I right now?
I got to bring the other map back up. Sorry. Activate. Gonna go back and forth here. I gotta put this so I can see it. Perfect. Okay. You are by the front door. Karak is by the front door. You were back a few feet. You heard the camuffle in the kitchen below. You then hear Alona say there's people inside. And then I think you would hear a roar.
Well. And then the back door to the kitchen is over here, right?
Yeah, that leads to the kitchen, and this is the back door to the alley.
Okay.
What would you like to do? And Kevin, I did screw up. You would have been down here to see that door, so you would have been on that balcony door.
Yep, got it.
I had screwed up I forgot which side the door was on. Okay, so Aaron, you run into the kitchen. And at that point, I think you would hear the commotion downstairs. You people falling down the steps. You see that the back door is open currently. And that is what you see. Anything else, Aaron?
Can I, if I action dash to get to the stairs, can I is it another action to close the door?
No. If you want to just reach and close it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Close the door, action dash, get to the stairs, and begin moving down the stairs.
Yeah. So you would be down the steps this round. Then I'll flip over to that map next time. But yeah, you would get down the steps because you have about 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it'll put you literally, you come down the steps, you see this guy, you see Urskar just standing over this, looks like a local riffraff miscreant, really, just kind of dressed in, looks like a typical thief or just lowlife, laying on the ground, bleeding. He's got a crossbow out. That's what you see. And then I see as you come down the steps, you would see that door is open. That wall is missing now. And you would see about the same view Urskar can, which would be that room and then another door leading through, to somewhere else.
Sure.
Okay.
Bonus action cast Hungering Blade.
Okay.
Got it. Turn.
Got it. After Drew goes, it is... they went... Urskar went. Alonis, over to you.
Oh, all right.
Followed by...
I'm gonna hop down from the balcony.
Okay. Onto the table, maybe? For break your fall, kind of...
Yeah, on the table to help, so I'm not dropping that far.
Yeah.
Move to this table and just hold action for someone who comes either up from downstairs or in the front door.
Okay, kind of. What action are you holding?
I am holding Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you kind of got your hands maybe on either side, kind of like waiting.
Yeah,
exactly. Love it. Okay.
Correct, and but as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot! That's not. No, as a bonus action, and out of a bit of my own fear right now as well, and proven worth in being scared. Given the current moment, I cast Armor of Agathis, level 1 on myself.
Okay, got it. After that, so you see this sheen appear over your armor. After that, it goes over to Karak. What are you doing, Karak?
All right. So, as I've been standing at the door, can I hear if people are still out there?
Yes. You hear 3 people still outside. You hear some they're talking quietly. You can, as you listen and like strain to hear, since you're focusing on it. You can hear some light conversation happening. Can't make out the words as muffled through the door, and that's all you hear.
Okay. I think I'm going to put my warhammer away and pull out my dulcimer.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast sleep on the other side of the door.
Okay. Do you have to see them? Please check the wording. I don't know. That was not a question like as in I knew. I'm checking.
Say in the spell description.
I know it's much more powerful than it used to be. Where's the actual words? Good lord, there it is. Each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or are they incapacitated condition to the end of the turn, at which point unless the target fails. Doesn't say you have to see him, just has to. What's that?
Yeah, I was gonna. You already got there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't say you have to see him.
Huh. There is a window here, though, right?
Yeah, there is. If you wanted to open it, you could. It's currently. I mentioned at the beginning the shutters were all closed.
Okay. Well, never.
But you can see. You do not have to see them.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take my chances. I'll cast it where I remember them being.
Okay.
And just hope I get all three of them.
Okay, got it. You cast away. What am I rolling?
You are rolling a Wisdom 13.
All right. All right. I'll just make my way through the peeps. First guy. Okay. Next guy is who? This one. Wisdom. Okay. Next guy. There's 4 of them out there. Keep in mind. So the nerd is what's the radius? 5 feet from a point.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy in the back would have been out of range. So I'm just gonna do the front 3. You're standing back, very specifically. Okay, you cast. Done.
Okay. Did the sounds change at all on the other side of the door?
They sure did. It got a lot quieter. Followed by what's going on? What happened?
All right. So who's still up here? It's me, Alonis.
In
Is that it?
Willywa.
It's
Or
you,
Willywa.
Willywa. Yeah, no Urskar. Sorry, I'll remove him.
And Willywa has not gone yet, correct?
Correct. And he's,
All right.
he's
I'm
right
going to-
opposite the door, conveniently.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to open the door and step out of the way.
Okay, you two. You open the door, moving out of the way. Willywa, what you see as the door opens is all 3 of them laying against each other on the ground, with the guy in the back going. You can see his hands up in the air, like, what happened? And after him, it is actually the guy in the back. Right before Willywa, in the order. Roll a 5 against Willywa's 4. You see him kind of shake his head, like, what the heck just happened? And then the door opens. He looks over. Willywa, what did you look like, just for color's purpose? Were you, aimed at the door? Is that the first thing he sees, or were you hiding? I don't remember what you said.
I said my bow was tucked underneath the bar.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that.
At the bar, polishing a glass.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that had changed once you heard people.
I haven't taken an action.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, you're behind the bar, got a glass in your hand. The door opens up. Do you move out of the way so he can't see you, Matt, just for my own color's purpose?
Yes, that was my intent.
Yeah, so you kind of move back. He looks over, sees you, Willy Wah. It's like, what the hell? Guys, get up! I think, which one was the save? If the target fails the second save, the target is unconscious for the duration of the spell ends, and the target takes damage, or someone within 5 feet of him takes the action to shake him awake. I think what he would do this round, seeing that, he's going to randomly pick one of the three and try to figure out what's wrong with him, which is going to be, in a sense, shaking him awake. So one of them will get woken up. I'm going to pick one at random. Okay. Picks up the guy closest to him. One of the two bruisers in the back. Not the guy that was speaking to you. He shakes up. Wait, what's going on? What happened? And he says, kind of groggily starts to kind of come to. And that'll be his action. So that's all he can do. Willy Wah, goes to you. Last person, and we'll stop here and pick it up next time.
Nice. Go ahead and yell out to that guy, who's trying to wake his friends up out there. You should come in and help me clean this place up.
Okay.
I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
On the guy that's trying to wake up his friend?
Correct.
Okay, what's the save on that?
It's a wisdom 15.
I will point out, just as a point of mechanics, the suggestion does have to be a reasonable request.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
That's reasonable. A dirty place that needs
It's a
cleaning.
quick, little,
Absolutely.
short suggestion. I'm fine with that. All right, here goes. Boom.
It says it must sound achievable and not involve anything that would deal damage to the target or its allies.
Yeah, that's fine. There it is, and I rolled it on the table. Nat 20. Here's what happens as we wrap. You send this, and you feel it just kind of goes through. You see him shake it off. Joel kind of does one of these as he wakes up the guy. He steps back, and his eyes lock with you. And as they do, you see him kind of like, it goes from like confusion to realization, like all at once. And as he looks at you, you see his eyes glow bright green for a second, just flashes. And that is where we're going to stop tonight.
Doug, could I see him at all? I'm guessing I couldn't, but
You wouldn't see him. No,
He's outside.
right.
he's outside still. So that is where we will pick it up next time. We're going to stop a little early because one of us has a test in the morning and one of us was at soccer for 20 hours this weekend. So we're going to wrap up there. A little shorter episode than usual, but don't worry. StarFall will continue next Sunday before the holiday break. We will catch you then. Check it out.
And possibly a pickup game.
You never know.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Sam,
I'll be.
good night,
I won't
everybody.
be able to. Bye.